with Fox News ever. National polls have shown a very tight race between Harris and former President Trump. The vice president is confident about November's election.
I'm going to win. But it's tight.
In a radio town hall event with the Breakfast Club host Charlemagne the God, Harris also tried to quiet critics who say she sticks to the talking points too much. She said she repeats the same messages because people need to hear and receive the most critical issues of the election. She said that what's at stake in this election is truly profound. After a review of the Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy, the Defense Department is now honorably discharging about 800 service members. Pentagon Deputy Press Secretary Sabrina Singh.
Of the nearly 13,500 individuals who were administratively separated under Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy and served long enough to receive a merit-based characterization of service, 96% now have an honorable discharge.
The 1993 policy that allowed LGBTQ plus individuals to serve as long as they didn't publicly state their sexual orientation or gender identity was repealed in 2011. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
The Kentucky News Network has Kentucky covered.
The family of a murder victim pleads with the Kentucky Parole Board not to let their daughter's killer out of prison.
From local news,
it's nobody's fault but the state,
to national news that affects us locally.
Remove Confederate memorial statues from a downtown location.
From eastern to western Kentucky.
I'm Ed Huckleberry.
I'm Haley Hansen.
I'm Paul Miles.
You can count on the Kentucky News Network to keep you informed. KNN, the Kentucky News Network.
Change your life in a big way.
Well, having a mentor saved me. I did not have a father in the home, and my mother was ill most of the time. And Brent really is a great listener, and he really provided that extra leadership that I needed to really grow and become the person that I became. He's a great big brother.
Volunteer or donate to Big Brothers Big Sisters. We need bigs, especially men. Start something. If you're a former big, start something again at bigbrothersbigsisters.org.
More than 90 people are still unaccounted for in western North Carolina as relief efforts. Todd Helene continue. More from Mark Mayfield.
Governor Roy Cooper and federal officials gave an update on how communities are recovering from the storm that killed dozens of people in the state. FEMA says it will not be deterred by misinformation and will continue to help those that were impacted by Helene. On Tuesday, the agency's disaster survivor assistance teams resumed normal operations after threats made against workers impacted their regular services over the weekend. FEMA says its top priority is keeping staff safe and helping people in disaster-impacted communities. I'm Mark Mayfield.
Mark Robinson is hitting CNN with a defamation lawsuit over its article linking him to lewd comments made on a pornography website. More from Brian Shook.
At a Raleigh news conference, China's lieutenant governor and current GOP candidate for governor denied making those comments. The lawsuit calls CNN's article recklessly false, but does not include evidence other than saying that Robinson was previously a victim of several data breaches. CNN declined to comment on the suit. I'm Brian Shook.
Families of the victims of a mass shooting in Maine that left 18 people dead are planning to pursue negligence claims against the federal government. The family spoke on Tuesday after their lawyers announced that they're intending to sue the Defense Department, the Army, and the Keller Army Community Hospital at West Point.
It's so difficult for us to relive those moments. It's even more tragic that there were many opportunities to prevent this.
The families allege that they failed to respond to any warning signs that the gunman, Robert Card, made before going on a shooting spree at a bar and a bowling alley in Lewiston a little over a year ago. 4 different law firms are representing 100 individuals, and they say the government has 6 months to conduct an investigation related to the claims. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. A Harrisburg traffic stop revealed drugs. It happened Friday when officers conducted a traffic stop. An investigation during that stop revealed a large amount of narcotics, money, and a handgun. 2 people, Carl Helton and Paul McFerrin, were both arrested on trafficking charges and were lodged in the Boyle County Jail. The case remains under investigation. Danville Boyle County Parks and Rec is having their Fall Festival and Trail of Treats this Saturday. You can participate in this in multiple ways. First, if you're a business and want to hand out candy, you can call Parks and Rec to reserve a spot. Or if you just like to take the family for a fun afternoon at Millennium, you can do that as well. Again, it's Saturday from 1 until 4, with the Trail of Treats beginning at 3 at Millennium Park in Danville. To reserve a spot to hand out candy, you can call Parks and Rec at 859-238-1233. Hopefully you either covered your outdoor plants that can't handle the frost or brought them inside. The frost and freeze alerts are out for the next few nights as temperatures will plummet. Last night was actually the first of 4 straight evenings that were expected an overnight frost. Going through Friday evening, the good news is that if you're looking for the more comfortable temperatures, those are coming. By Saturday and Sunday, we are back in the low 70s as a high. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
KSR, Kentucky Sports Radio, where you never know what you'll get.
There's hoops, there's shenanigans, there's rigmarole.
With Matt Jones.
Baby!
All done for the love of sports.
We're an hour and a half into the show. Maybe we should talk about something having to do with sports.
Don't miss a minute of Kentucky Sports Radio.
I say that way. I don't want people to get their hopes up.
Kentucky Sports Radio.
It's kind of funny.
Hey, this is Ryan Lemon. Join me and Matt for KSR 10 to noon on WHIR AM 1230.
Did you know that Cartown Kia has one of the largest pre-owned inventories in the region? And did you know that we source vehicles from all over the country? Not only will we pay top dollar for your trade, we'll buy from you even if you don't buy from us. So stop in today for a quick and easy appraisal, and while you're here, check out the new Kias arriving daily. There's never been a better time to upgrade your ride. Visit Cartown Kia or shop anytime at cartownkiausa.com.
We're so excited. Nice weather's here, and we're going to wet our plants. Buddy Beaver here. Mulch to Go now has Rock to Go. Yes, we've been busy little beavers and expanded to add landscape, rock, sand, topsoil, compost, and more. We have a wide selection to choose from in both bulk and bags. Stop by Mulch to Go for your landscape needs from pine nuggets, pine straw, cedar, cypress, and playground chips, too.
Mulch to Go opens at 9 a.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 859-715-7575. They're located in Harrodsburg on the corner of 127 and Beaumont Avenue. Mulch to Go.
Mulch to Go.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by your Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg and Outdoor Power and Rental. Visit Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg for their weekly and monthly specials. North College Street.
We've got widespread frost out there, so be careful, slow down. Hope you covered the plants up. We're going to see increasing clouds today with a high of 55. Patchy frost after midnight tonight, mostly cloudy, gradually becoming clear with a low of 30. Widespread frost continuing tomorrow morning. Burning off to sunny skies, high of 60. Patchy frost after 3 a.m. Thursday night, clear, low of 32. Widespread frost Friday morning, mainly before 8, sunny, high of 66. Saturday, patchy frost before 9 a.m., sunny, high of 70. Sunny on Sunday, high of 72. Sunny Monday, high of 74. Tuesday, sunny, high of 74. Right now, under clear skies, we have 36 degrees in Harrodsburg at 6:09. Good Wednesday hump day to you. This is the 16th day of October. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you. Thanking you so much for making us a part of your Wednesday morning on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations in Harrodsburg, Mercer County, and Bergen, and song requests can be done. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. We're giving away another DQ ice cream cake Friday morning before 10 o'clock for those having a birthday or anniversary between the 12th and the 18th. We've got 12 people now registered for that ice cream cake. We have Kinsley Claunch, Jerry Mattingly, Mike Worthington, Bailey Moore, Rose Liebenguth, Linwood Peevler, Brenley Yeager, Madison Junkin, Greg Collier, Norma Phillips, Brenda Grider, and Jennifer Shoemaker, all registered to win the DQ ice cream cake. All right. Oh, I got all kinds of stuff going on this morning. Giveaways. Hey, Molly Hatchet. You remember that group? Well, guess what? Molly Hatchet is coming to Renfro Valley. Let's see. Well, he didn't put when it is. Well, Jerry, my goodness. I'm thinking I've got to make sure on this. I'll double check, but I think it's Saturday night. at Renfro Valley. I got 3 pairs to the new barn. Doors open at 6. Show starts at 7 p.m. But I'll double-check that one. So I got 3 pairs of Molly Hatchet tickets if you want to go. I got Holiday World tickets for the Halloween weekend this month. Oh, I got those to give away. We got the DQ Today Is quiz. Got a lot of stuff going on now. And speaking of the DQ Today Is quiz, I am going to give you the 8 things today is, and all you have to do is remember one of the 8 things, be the first, and if you've not won this month, after the 7:30 weather forecast. And if you are, you'll pick up a tasty treat from DQ where happy tastes good. Are you ready to find out what today is? Let's do it. Today is Global Cat Day, Learn a Word Day, National Boss Day, National Department Store Day, National Dictionary Day, National Liqueur Day, Steve Jobs Day, World Food Day. Celebrate those accordingly. And speaking of celebrating, we've got some birthdays. And right now we have Norbert King, Alan Montgomery, and Jennifer Shoemaker.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Martina McBride. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Martina. Hopefully we'll be adding to that list of birthdays. Let's see. Let's take a look at your life hack. In a survival situation, cook things in water instead of fire. This will help retain the most nutrients from anything you forage, hunt, or fish. It's the most efficient way to share equally with someone in case you're not alone. And our lives teach us who we are. There's good stuff there. And, ladies and gentlemen, this is good stuff here as well. The Bob Allen Motor Mall and the Hometown Radio Network proudly honor America with the playing of our national anthem. And this is Wilson Phillips as we celebrate Wendy Wilson's 55th birthday. Singer with Wilson Phillips.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
Wilson Phillips. Bob Allen Motor Mall and the Hometown Radio Network proudly honored America with the playing of our national anthem. Thank you, ladies. Very good rendition there. Well, all right. Somebody was calling, and I tried to put them on hold, but they hung up. So if you want to call back, please feel free to. All right, let me writing something down here. Now, all right. Let's see. What have we got going on now? We will make it. I told you we're getting close to Friday morning, kids. We'll light that fuse that started on the weekend together. So I think I've got everything else caught up here right now. So it just leaves me to tell you, kids, sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air on this Wednesday, October 16th.
We're going to go for it today. Who's going to do my banking? Who's going to write my blogs? Who's going to do the cooking on Taco Wednesdays?
Hump Day. This is Parable's own Alyssa Hump Day, Trash Day.
All right.
Wednesday. This is Back to Work Wednesday. On Wednesdays only. Woo! Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Hump Day. Wednesday.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They learn much more than I never knew. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Oh, yeah. What a voice. What a talent. Oh, what a wonderful world. Louis Armstrong. Oh, Satchmo. Appreciate that. Hope you enjoy that every Wednesday morning, our first song. And try to get you in a positive mood, positive frame of mind. And that, again, what a talent he was. And we wanted to share that with you. It is 6:18. You're getting it on WHBN AM and FM. What else you getting? Well, we got Joe's Look at Sports coming up. NBC Entertainment News, news from our local businesses. We kindly ask you get behind all of our mom and pops, support them year-round, and especially during Christmas time because that's when they make a lot of their do-re-mi to try to exist the whole year. So if you can back them as often as you can, they're the backbone of America, by the way. They appreciate it and they deserve it. All right, at the bottom of the hour, we will have news from K&N. We'll have your weather forecast. We'll have some laughs together, and we'll kick it with Kenneth Riley. 7 o'clock hour, we'll have Steve Bertram's sports report come bouncing in. We will have, that's probably K&N sitting in. He should be back with us tomorrow. That's right after that, 7:15 or so, a look at UK football, maybe a little basketball too with Tom Leach, the voice of the Wildcats. 7:20, we'll have the Rooster Local Talent Showcase. 7:35, DQ Today is Quiz. 7:45, good news from Jamie Dunn, Shelter Insurance. 8 o'clock hour, Kathy Aiken, about 8:20 from the Mercer County Healthy Department. 8:30, we'll check in with our head football coach, Craig Yeast. 8:40, 8:45, a random facts from David Hopewell. And then, got nothing till 9:30 after the news and weather forecast. We'll have the swap shop for you, all right? So, and I was going to look up, bear with me just a minute. I want to make sure about Renfro Valley. Make sure it is this Saturday, the 19th. Let's see here. Yes, the 19th. It is, okay. Molly Hatchet is Saturday, the 19th. So I'm going to write that on here, this Saturday. Okay, very good. Now, I just wanted to double check on that. Now, what have we got going on? How about a look at sports, Joe? And unfortunately, The daggone baseball playoffs didn't go well for me last night.
The Yankees win Game 2. Atlanta to host Super Bowl 62. And a couple of trades in the NFL. Those are the headlines on this Wednesday morning. I'm Joe Mathis, guiding you through these Wednesday morning sports, starting off in baseball, where they are stacking wins methodically and adding heroes to the mix almost nightly. And as the Yankees track toward their first World Series appearance since 2009, it's growing apparent they will lean on all 26 men on their roster to win their 28th championship. Last night in Game 2 of the ALCS, New York nudged a handful of key performers closer to center stage in winning the sort of artless, methodical slog necessary to survive October. It just happened that the latest one is expected by the AL MVP. Aaron Judge provided the capper to their latest triumph. Waited until this ALCS was nearly 21 innings old before putting his stamp on it. A 414-foot drive that launched at a towering 37 degrees over the wall and above Monument Park in right center field, providing the breathing room the Yankees have lacked in this postseason run. When the ball finally landed, the Yankees had a 4-run seventh inning and led on their way to an eventual 6-3 triumph in what looks like a commanding 2-0 lead in the ALCS. In the National Football League, Super Bowl 62 is headed to Atlanta. The NFL announced on Tuesday that Atlanta will host Super Bowl 62 in 2028. The NFL's signature game will be played at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Super Bowl 62 will mark the fourth time Atlanta's hosted the event and the second time the championship game was held at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. The downtown Atlanta Stadium most recently hosted Super Bowl 53 in 2019. In the National Football League, a couple of big-time trades made over the last 24 to 48 hours. Starting off where running back Cam Akers is returning to Minnesota. The Houston Texans have agreed to trade Akers to the Vikings. The Vikings announced Tuesday night Minnesota will also get a conditional 2026 seventh-round pick in the deal. The Texans will receive a 2026 sixth-round pick in exchange for the running back. It's the second time in as many seasons the Vikings have completed a trade for Akers. Meanwhile, the AFC, Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills must be fans of the game Counter-Strike. Mere hours after they defeated the New York Jets on Monday Night Football and subsequently watched their division rivals acquire three-time All-Pro wide receiver Devontae Adams. The Bills yet again successfully returned fire and will maybe get the last laugh after obtaining five-time Pro Bowl wide receiver Amari Cooper from the Zaxby's High School Football for the headlines on this Wednesday morning. I'm Joe Mathis for the Hometown Radio Network.
Pop star Olivia Rodrigo appears to be okay after she fell into an opening on stage while performing in Australia. Rodrigo can be seen on video singing during a Guts tour stop in Melbourne when she ran across the stage and disappeared into the opening. The singer then got right back up and told the crowd that she was all good. Rodrigo is set to continue her tour in Sydney later this week. Country music star Lainey Wilson will be the halftime performer for this year's Dallas Cowboys Thanksgiving game. The Cowboys will host the New York Giants at what has become the most watched regular season game of the year. The Stone Temple Pilots are celebrating the 30th anniversary of their album Purple with a purple vinyl. The band announced the upcoming release of Purple Rarities, which features studio and live recordings. The vinyl will be available exclusively for RSD Black Friday on November 19th. And Sean Diddy Combs is being hit with a new wave of lawsuits. The new cases filed in Manhattan Federal Court are by 5 more alleged victims, including 3 men and a woman who was 19 years old at the time. The incidents allegedly took place between 1995 and 2021. The plaintiffs are all seeking unspecified damages. Meantime, Combs is behind bars awaiting trial in May on sex trafficking charges. That's entertainment. I'm Jacqueline Carl.
The Zaxby's High School Football Preview Show is so back for its 13th year on the Hometown Radio Network, breaking down all the area high school football games from 6 o'clock until 7 Friday nights on WHIR and WHBN. Join us. We have a blast. We talk high school football. We even do the high school fantasy football draft. It's Central Kentucky's only pregame show. It's the Zaxby's High School Football Preview Show, Fridays from 6 o'clock until 7 on 103.9 FM WHIR, 99.5 FM WHBN, and Hometown Live.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
Love gets better with B&L Jewelers.
Good service is just as important as quality. And at B&L Jewelers, you get both. Competitive prices and exceptional service for every customer. Find the perfect bridal and engagement rings. Or better yet, B&L Jewelers will help you custom design your rings so that you can create something unique to express your love. We carry fine jewelry and watches, including Citizens and Bulova. Or we can special order whatever you need. We also buy gold and silver. And we offer 6-month layaway with no fees. We do all our jewelry repairs in-house. So stop in today for a free jewelry cleaning and diamond inspection on the corner of Houstonville Road and Highway 150 in the Danville Manor Shopping Center. Online at bnljewelers.com. Find us on Facebook.
Love gets better with B&L Jewelers.
Lawson's Tractor 2, your local Kubota equipment dealer, wants to help you deliver a job done right. That's why they want you to know that the new Kubota inventory is arriving daily. You have work to do. They have the reliability and durability and versatile lineup to help you do it all. Visit Lawson's Tractor 2 today for all your equipment needs. Lawson's Tractor 2, 4 miles south of Danville on Highway 127, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. Lawson's Tractor 2.
Harrisburg Tire and Automotive is a full-service auto center providing a wide range of tire and auto care services. They provide customers with tires of all brands and sizes. Harrisburg Tire and Automotive can accommodate vehicles from small cars to dually trucks. They offer a lot of auto maintenance services, including brakes, front-end work, alignments, engine repairs, computer diagnostics, tune-ups, oil changes, and so much more. North College Street next to Napa. Give them a call, 734-4563, 734-4563 for Harrisburg Tire.
This is Dan Yates, and I want you to join me for Breakfast with the Coaches as we talk Titan football live from the old bus station every Saturday morning this fall from 9 to 10. Tune your radios to WHBN 99.5 FM, AM 1420, or catch our live stream at hometownlive.net. Breakfast with the Coaches is brought to you by Farmers National Bank, Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance, 101 Business Solutions, Essity, Whitaker Bank, Campbellsville University, Harrodsburg, and the Old Bus Station Restaurant on South Greenville Street in Harrodsburg. Go Titans!
We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper. Sit quietly and we will control all that you hear. You are about to participate in a great adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the inner mind to...
Radio Rick in the morning on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN The Rooster.
Thank you, AI. We are 1 minute out of 6:30 news from KNN. We'll have your weather forecast. We will have some laughs together, and we'll kick it with Kenneth Riley. And you talk about laughs. Here we go. Mackville Community Development presents Donkey Basketball this Friday. Doors open at 5:30. Game starts at 7 at the Mackville Community Center. If you've never seen donkey basketball, you're in for a treat. The kids will absolutely love this, where everybody rides a donkey and they try to dribble the basketball and try to make baskets. It's a great time. Concessions are available. It's $8 advance tickets, $10 at the door. Kids 6 and under are free. Get the tickets at Springfield State Bank, Willisburg Branch, and the Harrisburg Herald. Again, that's Donkey Basketball this Friday night. Doors open at 5:30. Game starts at 7. Donkey Basketball at the Mackville Community Center. They'll really clean up on that one. Get it? 6:30.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
A domestic disturbance turned deadly in eastern Kentucky. John Shannon has the details.
A Pikeville woman is dead and a Pikeville man is facing charges stemming from a domestic violence incident. WIMT reports that Kentucky State Police responded to a domestic disturbance at a home on Old Wagner Station Road in Pike County on Monday. When troopers attempted to make contact with those inside the home, a man began making threats to law enforcement. KSP's special response team was activated as a result. Police spent several hours negotiating before they arrested 59-year-old Alex Uhas. Officers then found Paulette Mullins, 75, inside with a fatal gunshot wound. Mullins was pronounced dead at the scene by the Pike County Coroner's Office. Uhas was charged with murder, domestic violence, terroristic threatening, and third-degree assault and taken to the Pike County Detention Center. I'm John Shannon.
A Whitley County man will spend the rest of his life in prison without the possibility of parole for the brutal killing of a 3-year-old girl. Jordan Taylor pled guilty to strangling Amora Smallwood in 2023. He admitted to murder, sodomy, and strangulation. Taylor was sentenced in Whitley County on Tuesday. The little girl's mother, Alexandra Ward, goes on trial in March on a complicity to murder charge in connection to her daughter's death. A teenager wounded in a shooting in Lexington earlier this month has died from his injuries. 18-year-old Juan Martinez Bustos died at UK Hospital Tuesday morning. He was shot on Devonport Drive October 4th. There have been no suspect information released. Anyone who may have information on this shooting is urged to call Lexington Police. A Lexington nonprofit that creates holiday care packages for U.S. troops around the world could use some extra help. There are items needed for the care packages like toothpaste, individually wrapped snacks, hard candy, and feminine hygiene products. Donations can be dropped off through November 8th at Military Missions at 570 Delson Place, Suite 10, Lexington. I'm Lee Mowen.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet in Harrodsburg, 540 North College Street next to Timmy's 5 Point. Shop and save with Howard Carpenter.
Widespread frost this morning with increasing clouds and a high of 55. Tonight, patchy frost after midnight, mostly cloudy, gradually becoming clear with a low of 30. Widespread frost tomorrow morning, burning off to sunny skies, a high of 60. Patchy frost Thursday night, low of 32. Sunny skies and a high of 66. Right now, clear skies, 35 degrees in Harrodsburg at 6:32 and a half. Good Wednesday, hump day to you. It's the 16th day of October. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, seen at CKYTV.net, channel 2. All right, you ready to laugh? We have some laughs queued up for you. This first one starts out with Kim Kardashian Menendez brothers essay.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming. I, Kim Kardashian, would like to read an essay I've written about the Mendez brothers. The Mendez brothers, an essay by Kim Kardashian. The Mendez brothers are brothers. They were brothers years ago, and they remain brothers to this very day. And they were very rich and did a bad thing. Well, I'm also very rich, and I've done some bad things, but I have also done good things, so I deserve forgiveness. Like one time, I said one of Kanye's songs was dumb, and it was dumb, by the way, but then I was like, sorry for saying your song was dumb, and he forgave me. So, like, we should forgive the Mendez brothers for whatever they did, because they're rich, like me, and I'm sure what they did wasn't so bad. Oh. Wow, they did what? Yeah, okay, essay over, okay, bye.
Kim Jong-un blows up roads.
Greetings, it is Kim Jong-un. Looking for an exciting new career?
I sure am, dear leader.
Then apply to be a person who blows up our roads to teach South Korea a lesson.
Oh, how's that work?
It's easy. You grab some explosives, go out to one of our roads.
I don't like where this is going.
Then you detonate the explosives on one of our roads.
Well, I don't want to be near the explosion when it goes off.
Guards, execute this man who is a coward who does not want to be near the explosives that he will detonate.
Okay, fine, I'll blow up the roads.
Guards, execute this man who plans on blowing up the property that belongs to North Korea.
I can't win.
So what are you waiting for? Apply to be a person who blows up our roads to teach South Korea a lesson. Your exciting new career starts today. Apply. Apply now.
MAGA Mobile.
Hi, folks. It's your favorite President, Donald Trump, with a phone plan you're gonna love. It's the Friends, Family, and World Leaders plan from MAGA Mobile. Now you can talk to all of the world leaders you want. Observe.
Hello, this is Vladimir Putin speaking.
Hi, Vladdy. It's Donnie.
Yes. Wow, this is the first time you've ever called me.
Okay, bye. Or how about this one?
Greetings, it is Kim Jong-un.
Hey, Kim Jong, it's...
Don't tell me. I recognize that voice anywhere. Donald Trump. I mean, no, I don't recognize this voice. This is the first time you've ever called me.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Yes, now you can talk to all of the world leaders that you pretend you never talked to with MAGA Mobile, except Joe Biden. I'd never call that guy. It's the Friends, Family, and World Leaders plan from MAGA Mobile. Sign up today. Tremendous.
Pacino Depot.
Hurrah, it's Al Pacino. Looking to spruce up your home and make renovations? Then come to Pacino Depot, where I'll help you find everything you need to improve your domicile. You, ma'am, how can I help you?
Well, I'm looking to add a couple of chairs to my dining room table set and...
All right, first we're gonna start you off with $20,000 worth of lumber.
Oh, well, that seems like a lot.
And I'm gonna give you 23 cell phones.
Huh?
Plus, I'm gonna throw in 16 Buick LeSabres, a fine motor vehicle.
Yeah, I just need chairs, man. That's...
And 55 iPads. Come on, let's grab those 55 iPads you need.
Huh?
And let's get the gold bricks, 100 of them.
I'm sorry, I have to leave.
You're lost. The Pacino Depot. Get all the stuff you need for your home improvement project today. Hoorah!
Halloween Best Holiday.
And now, reasons why Halloween is the best holiday ever.
While you do have to dress up, you don't have to look good. You don't have to buy expensive presents for everyone you know. You don't have to fly anywhere to... You don't have to cook a ham or turkey. You don't have to hang out with your awful family. No stupid Secret Santa. If you forget Halloween, your wife or will let you some.
And the number one reason...
Say it with me. Free candy!
This has been reasons why Halloween is the best holiday ever.
All right, let's find out what happened. Late night laughs last night. Let's see. How about a little Stephen Colbert? Stephen, where are you?
Trump closed out the event with some handshaking to another beloved song, Memory, which, of course, is from his favorite musical, They're Eating the Cats. At one point, Trump reminded his supporters to go vote, except he said it like this.
If everything works out, if everybody gets out and votes on January 5th.
Uh-oh.
You know what? I'll tell you what. It's rare that I agree with Donald Trump, but I'm a big enough man to admit when I do. I'm with him on this one. So to all of his supporters, please do not forget to vote on January 5th.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Why? Why remain on stage for 39 minutes and just pretend it was one of Don Jr.'s piano recitals and leave? Go home.
That was Trump's odd musical campaign stop.
He wrote, Kamala's medical report is really bad. My report is perfect. No problems. And it's in all caps, so that means it's true, right? I mean, you know we can see that you're fat, right? I mean, we can see your body. This guy, he wasn't healthy enough to be in the military during the draft, but 60 years later, he's the healthiest man alive. He's perfect.
Of course, he's talking about Donald Trump. All right, thank you all to 639. It is time for us to kick it with Kenneth Riley. We're going to kick it with BTO, Bachman Turner Overdrive, because we're celebrating Fred Turner of Bachman Turner's 81st birthday, guitar vocalist. And this one, you've heard this song before. It's called Taking Care of Business. That's what we're doing. We're taking care of business and kicking it with Kenneth Riley, WHBN AM and FM. Bachman-Turner Overdrive, taking care of business as we kicked it with Kenneth Riley and celebrate Fred Turner of Bachman-Turner, his 81st birthday, guitarist and singer with Bachman-Turner Overdrive. It is 6:44 and a half. You're getting it on WHBN AM and FM. And In-N-Out drive-thrus always have theme park level lines, which makes this even better. Now, two guys were at an In-N-Out in California when another car zipped in and cut in line. And footage of what happened next is going viral because of how they handled it. They waited until the car that cut them off got up to the drive-thru window. Then one of them walked up, told the cashier they wanted to pay for the cars behind them in line. So the line cutter was the only one who didn't get in on it. They were tricked out in Mercedes, and obviously they have money. So it looks like the driver owns a few businesses. It's not clear how many cars they paid for, but it sounds like they spent a few $100s. The larger point was their random act of kindness doubled as sweet revenge. In the video comments, the guy said paying for people to drive through is something he does a lot. The difference this time is he and his friend made sure the line cutter saw them do it. They noticed he parked outside to eat, so they took it a step further and parked right next to him. But he immediately backed his car out and took off. Wow. Man, I tell you what, that sounds like something that Doug Thacker might do. Cut in line, do you think? I don't know. Well, we're not going to cut in line here. We've got a great lineup coming into your ears with more great information by our local businesses. We will have your weather forecast and your health report. All that upcoming for you right here on WHBN AM and FM.
Hey folks, Chrysler Cowboy here. When I started my journey in the automotive industry, learned 3 valuable lessons. 1, have a good product. 2, treat people with respect. And 3, make sure it's a fair deal for everybody. I'm proud to call Anderson County my home, and at Chrysler Lawrenceburg, we want to give you that down-home experience. We offer certified pre-owned vehicles that come with a lifetime engine warranty, free tire rotation with every oil change, and customer service that rivals the best anywhere around. Chrysler Cowboy. If you can't remember that, just look for the hat. It's where you need to be, folks. Chrysler of Lawrenceburg.
CC Auto Parts and Service is the difference. We get it. No appointment necessary. Fast, friendly auto service every time. We'll have you in and out, hassle-free. Brakes, engines, and service of every kind. With free pickup and free delivery. CC Auto Parts and Service is the difference. We get it.
What's better than 1 win? 3 wins. With Straight Savings, you keep your own phone, get 1 line for only $25 a month with real unlimited data, and get rewarded with a $200 phone credit after 12 months. It's a win-win-win. Head to Walmart or visit straighttalk.com today. Switch to Straight Talk. Less dollars, more sense. Straight Savings Plan enrollment requires compatible unlocked device and new line of service. Bonus device credit requires 12 months of active service. Offer ends if eligibility requirements are no longer met. Taxes and fees apply. For network management practices, see Straight Talk's terms and conditions.
Extravagant, luxurious, lavish. The $7 Lux Cravings Box from Taco Bell satisfies. Indulge in a Chicken Chalupa Supreme, Doritos Locos Taco, and chips and a drink for an unluxurious. It's Lux for less. Get yours today at Taco Bell. At participating Taco Bell stores for a limited time only while supplies last. Price and participation vary. Drinks excludes freezers. Tax extra.
Mike Gay here. At Essity, we're committed to making the world a healthier, more hygienic place, starting right here in Harrodsburg and Danville. We're hiring machine operators where you'll work with cutting-edge technology to produce essential products like hand towels and tissue paper. Our wages start at $20 per hour with benefits on day one and opportunity for growth. If you're a high school grad ready to make an impact, visit ESSITY.com/careers. That's Essity.com/careers.
Hey everybody, this is Derek Gray with the Mercer County Tourist Commission, and we are excited to officially announce the launch of our new app, Visit Mercer County KY. Head on over to the App Store, type in Visit Mercer County KY. You should see the new city logo with the navy background and the white H. Home screen here has attractions, food and drink, lodging, to-do, events, My Plan, login, notifications, and tutorials. We are excited about the launch of the new app, and whether you're a local or a visitor, we hope this enhances your experience when you come to Mercer County.
This WHBN weather brought to you by the new Cabin Connections of Harrodsburg, providing the largest selection of playhouses, cabins, sheds, workshops, and more. Financing available, Cabin Connections of Harrodsburg.
Widespread frost this morning with increasing clouds and a high of 55. Patchy frost after midnight tonight, mostly cloudy, gradually becoming clear with a low of 30. Widespread frost tomorrow before 9, giving way to sunny skies, high of 60. Patchy frost Thursday night after 3. Clear, low of 32. Widespread frost Friday morning before 8, giving way to sunny skies and a high of 66. Right now, we have clear skies, 35 degrees in Harrodsburg at 649.5.
A study shows 1/4 of adults think they have undiagnosed ADHD. Researchers at The Ohio State University Wexner Medical Center and College of Medicine looked at 1,000 adults, and they found 25% of them think they have attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, but only 13% of the respondents have shared that thought with their doctor. Adults with ADHD have a hard time paying attention, hyperactivity, and impulsivity. The legalization of marijuana apparently leading to more sick pets in New York. Several veterinarians tell AM New York they're seeing an increase in cats and dogs who have accidentally ingested marijuana over recent years in New York City. The state legalized recreational marijuana in 2021, and animal doctors think it's tied to that. Open enrollment starts today for Medicare Advantage. Medicare Advantage enrollment expected to reach more than 25 million people, half of the total Medicare enrollment. This is a plan that's offered by private companies that have a contract with Medicare. Health update. I'm Scott Pringle.
Put the headset on. Listen to my puppet weekday morning. 6 to 10 WHBN.
Mama got a note here from the Harper Valley PTA. Well, the note said, Mrs. Johnson, you're wearing your dress is way too high. It's reported you've been drinking and running round with men and going wild. And we don't believe you ought to be bringing up your little girl this way. And it was signed by the Secretary, Harper Valley PTA. Well, it happened that the PTA was gonna meet that very afternoon. And they were sure surprised when Mrs. Johnson wore her mini skirt into the room. And as she walked up to the blackboard, I can still recall the words she had to say. She said, I'd like to address this meeting of the Harper Valley PTA. Well, there's Bobby Taylor sitting there, and 7 times he's asked me for a date. And Mrs. Taylor sure seems to use a lot of ice whenever he's away. And Mr. Baker, can you tell us why your secretary had to leave this town? And shouldn't Gwida Jones be told to keep her window shades all pulled completely down? Well, Mr. Harper couldn't be here 'cause he stayed too long at Kelly's bar again. And if you'll smell Shirley Thompson's breath, you'll find she's had a little nip of gin. And then you have the nerve to tell me you think that as a mother I'm not fit. Well, this is just a little Peyton place, and you're all Harper Valley hypocrites. No, I wouldn't put you on because it really did. It happened just this way.
picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. She's somehow closer now. Softly smile, I know she must be kind. When I look in her eyes, she goes with me to a blossom. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. Gotta keep those loving good vibrations are happening with you. Gotta keep those loving good vibrations are happening with you. Gotta keep those loving good vibrations are happening with you. Good vibration.
Wilson Phillips, with the help of the Beach Boys, Good Vibrations. Now, the Wilson Phillips girls, they are related, the Wilsons to the Beach Boys, and the Phillips to the Mamas and Papas. Now you know, via radio, it is 6:58.
Catch these savings at your Harrodsburg Napa. Evercraft 11-piece combination wrench set SAE polished chrome, $43.99. Castro GTX motor oil, 10W40, full synthetic, 5 quarts for $43.49. Xerox cooling system antifreeze, 1 gallon price, $13.99. Rain-X Latitude water repellency wiper blades, 24-inch, $13.49. Gear Up cargo mat universal in black, $37.49. Your one-stop shop for savings is at your Harrodsburg Napa, located at North College Street. Don't forget to sign up for your money-saving Napa rewards.
Did you know that Cartown Kia has one of the largest pre-owned inventories in the region? And did you know that we source vehicles from all over the country? Not only will we pay top dollar for your trade, we'll buy from you even if you don't buy from us. So stop in today for a quick and easy appraisal, and while you're here, check out the new Kias arriving daily. There's never been a better time to upgrade your ride. Visit Cartown Kia or shop anytime at cartownkiausa.com.
Maybe it began with a little girl and her tin can microphone on the front porch of a log cabin in the Great Smoky Mountains. But it wouldn't be long before the crowd she dreamed of followed her home to Dollywood, where the memories we share will live in our hearts forever. Experience the incredible resorts, award-winning festivals, thrilling rides, and live shows with those you love most. Plan your trip at Dollywood.com.
This Saturday,
You guys ready to roll?
the Cats are heading down south to the swamp, looking to snag a few reptiles and come back with some fresh luggage and boots.
The streak is over!
Florida Gators and your Kentucky Wildcats.
Touchdown, Kentucky!
The pregame show starts this Saturday evening at 5:30 with kickoff at 7:45.
It's all right here on your home for the Cats and the hits is WRNZ FM Z105.
WHBN Harrodsburg, the Rooster, your community voice since 1955. It's 7 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. More than 90 people are still unaccounted for in western North Carolina as the cleanup from Helene continues. That's the word from Governor Roy Cooper, who, along with federal officials, gave an update yesterday on how communities are recovering from the storm that killed dozens of people in the state. Cooper said the spreading of misinformation must stop.
There's still a persistent and dangerous flow of misinformation about recovery efforts in western North Carolina that can lead to threats and intimidation, breeds confusion, and demoralizes storm survivors and response workers alike.
Voters are already out in full force across Georgia. The chief deputy for Georgia's Secretary of State says more than 300,000 people showed up to cast ballots on the first day of early voting on Tuesday. A new NBC News poll shows 5% of registered voters have already cast their ballots. Another 47% said they plan to vote early. About 2 in 3 who will vote early support Kamala Harris, and about 17% say they are Donald Trump voters. Nearly 6 in 10 voters who plan to vote on Election Day support former President Trump, compared to 37% who support Harris. Vice President Harris wants to legalize recreational marijuana on a national level. While on The Breakfast Club with Charlemagne the God, Harris says she was against harsh penalties for weed crimes when she was the San Francisco district attorney.
I was the most progressive prosecutor in California on marijuana cases and would not send people to jail for simple possession of weed.
She says she's worked with President Biden to reclassify pot as a lesser narcotic. Harris's plan to legalize recreational marijuana and give opportunities for Black Americans to succeed in the industry is part of her effort to court Black voters. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Come and see all the good times that await you throughout Kentucky. Hike miles of trails surrounded by striking scenery. Catch fall festivals from lively music fests to local culture and heritage celebrations. Experience all the smells, sounds, and traditions of a bourbon distillery tour. Get nose to nose with some of the most magnificent and friendly horses anywhere, and so much more. Go to KentuckyTourism.com and plan your fantastic getaway. Kentucky. Come see for yourself.
They say getting there is half the fun. That may well be true. But let's not overlook the importance of actually getting there. Share the road safely, Kentucky. Watch out for your fellow travelers, whether on 4 wheels, 2 wheels, or 2 feet.
A message from Team Kentucky. Some people who attended former President Donald Trump's rally in the Coachella Valley in California last Saturday report being stranded in the dark miles away from their vehicles. Daniel Martindale with a story.
The rally goers say sheriff's deputies had to give them rides after shuttle buses stopped running. There are also reports of attendees being overcome by 90 to 100-degree desert heat while they waited for Trump's speech to start. The rally was held at Calhoun Ranch just outside of Coachella city limits. Thousands of people parked in 3 off-site parking lots and took shuttle buses to the venue, which was about 5 miles away. I'm Daniel Martindale.
Walgreens will be closing 1,200 stores over the next 3 years, with 500 stores shutting down in the next 12 months. Dina Kodiak with more.
The decision comes as Walgreens adjusts its business due to declining sales and changes in how people shop. The move to close stores is part of Walgreens' plan to deal with underperforming locations. In June, the company announced it would be closing a significant number of stores by 2027. This is the first time they've given an exact number for the closures. I'm Dina Kodiak.
In California, a high school in Orange County is now using QR codes to monitor its students' locations. The student explains how it works.
We have to scan out with our phones, and you have 5 minutes to come back, and you can't bring your phone to the bathroom.
At Edison High School in Huntington Beach, Students have to download an app and scan a QR code before leaving their classrooms. This is essentially serving as a modern version of a hall pass. Students have to scan the code whenever they leave their classrooms for places like the bathroom, the library, and the nurse's office. Then they must scan the code again once they get back to their classrooms.
This is no ordinary fight.
The first trailer is being released for the upcoming boxing match between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. The trailer shows the two men standing in the ring before eventually throwing punches at each other as it fades to black. It's going to be live streamed on Netflix on November 15th. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Thank you, Michael. You're getting it on WHBN, AM and FM, HometownLive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Time for local news with Joe. Brought to you by Stuart Powell Ford Mazda on the bypass in Danville and online at stuartpowell.com.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. A Harrisburg traffic stop revealed drugs. It happened Friday when officers conducted a traffic stop. An investigation during that stop revealed a large amount of narcotics, money, and a handgun. Two people, Carl Helton and Paul McFerrin, were both arrested on trafficking charges and were lodged in the Boyle County Jail. The case remains under investigation. Danville Boyle County Parks and Rec is having their Fall Festival and Trail of Treats this Saturday. You can participate in this in multiple ways. First, if you're a business and want to hand out candy, you can call Parks and Rec to reserve a spot. Or if you just like family for a fun afternoon at Millennium, you can do that as well. Again, it's Saturday from 1 until 4, with the Trail of Treats beginning at 3 at Millennium Park in Danville. To reserve a spot to hand out candy, you can call Parks and Rec at 859-238-1233. Hopefully you either covered your outdoor plants that can't handle the frost or brought them inside. The frost and freeze alerts are out for the next few nights as temperatures will plummet. Last night was actually the first of 4 straight evenings that were expected an overnight frost. Going through Friday evening, the good news is that if for the more comfortable temperatures, those are coming. By Saturday and Sunday, we are back in the low 70s as a high. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore, General Manager at Stuart Powell, and I would like to invite you in to see how we became the #1 growth dealer for Mazda in the Midwest and #6 in the entire nation. Our people make a difference and we make it easy. This is how car buying should be. No pressure, no gimmicks, no hidden fees, and no fast talk. So stop by and experience for yourself at 225 South Danville Bypass or online at stuartpowell.com.
This morning's local news was a service of Stuart Powell Ford Mazda on the bypass in Danville and online at stuartpowell.com.
Supers return 900 horsepower to Kentucky's baddest bull ring, the Ponderosa Speedway, Friday, October 25th. Hot laps start at 7, 5K to win. Don't miss out on this event. Also racing are crates, modifieds, and a special appearance of Crown Vics, goodie bags for children, and a costume contest for the kids. Prize money for first through third place. Crowd will determine winners. So bring your children and enjoy a meet. Greet with some of the best drivers in the country. Sponsored by Whitus Contracting. It's an unforgettable night of Halloween fun and racing at the Ponderosa, Friday, October 25th.
What's better than one win? 3. With Straight Savings, you keep your own line for only $25 a month with real unlimited data and get rewarded with a $200 phone credit after 12 months. It's a win-win-win. Head to Walmart or visit straighttalk.com today. Switch to Straight Talk. Less dollars, more sense. Straight Savings Plan enrollment requires compatible unlocked device and new line of service. Bonus device credit requires 12.
Lavish. The $7 satisfies all your crunchiest. Drink for an unluxurious price. Get yours today at Taco Bell. Participating Taco Bell stores for a limited time only while supplies last. Price and participation vary. Drinks excludes freezes. Tax extra.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Collins Construction and Roofing. Storm damage, framing work, insurance claims? Call Collins. 613-4397.
We've got widespread frost this morning with increasing clouds, and we're looking for a high today of 55. Patchy frost after midnight tonight, mostly cloudy, gradually becoming clear with a low of 30. For tomorrow, widespread frost in the morning, mainly before 9, burning off to sunny skies with a high of 60. Thursday night, patchy frost after 3 a.m., clear, a low of 32. Friday, widespread frost, mainly before 8 a.m., burning off to sunny skies, high of 66. Football Friday night, going to be clear with a low of 36. Saturday, patchy frost in the morning before 9, becoming sunny with a high of 70. Sunny Sunday, high of 72. Sunny Monday, high of 74. Sunny Tuesday, high again of 74. Right now, we have clear skies, 35 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:10. Good Wednesday hump day to you. This is the 16th day of October. Radio Rick, glad to have you along. Thanking you so much for making us a part of your Wednesday morning on WHBN, AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, and song requests can be done. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. We are giving away another DQ ice cream cake Friday morning before 10 o'clock for those having a birthday or anniversary between the 12th and 18th. Right now, signed up, we have Jennifer Shoemaker, Brenda Grider, Norma Phillips, Greg Collier, Madison Junkin, Brenly Yeager, Linwood Peevler, Rose Liebenguth, Bailey Moore, Mike Worthington, Jerry Mattingly, and Kinsley Clonch. They're all vying for that DQ ice cream cake. All right. And if you have birthday anniversary, know someone who's got it between the 12th and 18th, give me a call, 734-4321. I'll be glad to put them on there. All needs a name and a phone number. Get them registered to win a DQ ice cream cake. Courtesy of Barbara Montgomery, by the way. She shares the wealth. And we have got people that have gotten older on us. Yeah, we're talking about some birthdays. Let's see who we have today. We got Ryan Rowland, Marcia Troya, Alex Marshall Jr., Gina Lay, David Lamb, Jennifer Shoemaker, Alan Montgomery, and Norbert King.
Hey, y'all, this is Neil McCoy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Neil McCoy, for stopping by so early to sing happy birthday to Norbert, Alan, Jennifer, David, Gina, Alex, Maria, and Ryan. Now, let me give you for the second time the 8 things today is for the DQ Today Is quiz. All you have to do is remember one of the 8 things. If you've not won this month, you can give me a call right after the 7:30 weather forecast. We'll have news from K&N. We'll have local news. Then we'll have the weather forecast. So please wait till then to make it fair for everyone. And if you can give me one of these 8 things today is, I'll give you a tasty treat from DQ where happy tastes good. Fair enough? All right. Let's find out what today is. Are you ready? Today is Global Cat Day, Learn a Word Day, National Boss Day, National Department Store Day. Might have to call the boss up later. National Dictionary Day, National Liqueur Day, Steve Jobs Day, and World Food Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Now, let's take a look at your life hack. In a survival situation, cook things in water instead of fire. This will help retain the most nutrients from anything you forage, hunt, or fish. It's the most efficient way to share equally with someone in case you're not alone. Our positive thought tells us our lives teach us who we are. That is so true. And what have we got? We're going to teach you to come up. We've got Steve Bertram, sports reporter. We're going to have K&N sitting in today. Steve will be back tomorrow. Then we will have a look at UK football and basketball. Tom Leach, voice of the Wildcats. 7:20, Rooster Local Talent Showcase. At 7:35, the DQ Today Is quiz. 7:45, the good news from Jamie Dunn, Shelter Insurance. 8 o'clock hour, about 8:20, we'll have Kathy Aiken from the Mercer County Healthy Department. 8:45, random facts from David Hopewell. And then, after the 9:30 news and weather forecast, we will have the Swap Shop. So, kids, sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air on this Wednesday hump day. You know what? I'm not I'm going to have to do this one right here. October 16th. I'm not going to have time to do that one. All right, well, we're just going to wait, and we're going to go to sports coming up right here on WHBN, AM and FM. World Wide Web at hometownlive.net. That's where your online store saves you 20, 30, up to 50%. It's called Big Deals. And we're seeing at CKYTV.net, Channel 2 at 7:15.
Happy Wednesday. I'm Scott Fitzgerald. We got a lot of sports to unpack here, starting with college football tonight. It's a big one for Western Kentucky. They're in the Lone Star State to battle also conference undefeated Sam Houston. A point of emphasis this week in practice for Coach Tyson Helton's defense. Well, it's been Sam Houston quarterback Hunter Watson. The 6'3", 210-pound Salina, Texas native has already rushed for a conference fifth best 382 yards this season. On the flip side, however, the Tops are only allowing 16 points per game over their last 5 games. Lowell Galindo and Fozzie Walker have the call tonight on ESPN2. Women's college basketball teams are beginning the new season ranked in the AP Top 25 by the Associated Press. Louisville head coach Jeff Walls' Cardinals will be ranked 17th. Meanwhile, starting the season at 22nd is first-year head coach at Kentucky, Kenny Brooks, and the Wildcats. This year's edition is the tallest team in program history. More than half the team is 6'1" or taller. And horse racing Preakness and Pennsylvania Derby winner Seize the Gray will run in the $1 million Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile on November 2nd at Del Mar. That's according to his trainer, D. Wayne Lucas. Since his win in the Keystone State, he's worked at Churchill Downs, going 5 furlongs in 59 seconds back on October 3rd, and worked another 5 furlongs in 59:40 back on Sunday. This will put the last 2 winners of the Preakness against each other, as 2023 winner National Treasure is also scheduled to run. On to Major League Baseball, in 76 of the past 91 best-of-7 postseason series, the teams that went up 2-0 prevailed in the end. Earlier this week, the Mets made sure they didn't fall behind, and last night the Cleveland Guardians were looking to do the same at Yankee Stadium. That was until, of course, Aaron Judge stepped to the plate in the bottom of the 7th. He hit a 2-run home run as the Yankees would go on to beat the Guardians 6-3 and take a 2-0 lead as that series shifts back to Cleveland tomorrow. Tonight, the Dodgers and Mets, tied up in a game apiece, will go at it at Citi Field. I'm Scott Fitzgerald.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
This Steve Bertram Sports Report is a service of Stuart Powell Ford Mazda on the Danville Bypass and online at stuartpowell.com.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore, General Manager at Stuart Powell, and I would like to invite you in to see how we became the #1 growth dealer for Mazda in the Midwest and #6 in the entire nation. Our people make a difference and we make it easy. This is how car buying should be. No pressure, no gimmicks, no hidden fees, and no fast talk. So stop by and experience for yourself at 225 South Danville Bypass or online at stuartpowell.com.
A brutal homecoming night at Kroger Field for Kentucky football. We'll talk about it coming up on a look at UK Sports.
Fall is finally here, so go pick that perfect pumpkin. Make your way through a corn maze. Discover some of the freshest apple cider you've ever tasted. Or go exploring at any of the Commonwealth's beautiful farms, orchards, and wineries. There's just no better time to get out and enjoy the very best this season has to offer. Because this fall's freshest experience is closer than you think at a Kentucky farm near you. Visit kyproud.com.
I don't want to keep repeating and lose to play another team and win again. I'm not used to that. I ain't from that. Definitely not trying to get used to it. So we got to make some changes. Not try, we got to make some changes.
Linebacker Jamon Dumas Johnson, the Georgia transfer there. Kentucky wasn't able to get many of the big plays that it had hit in recent weeks. Quarterback Brock Vandegrift talks about why.
With the guys we have on the perimeter, obviously Barryon, Dane, Jamori, Fred, those dudes, they're elite receivers. Like, they are great receivers, and with that, you're going to get a bunch of drop 8, you're going to get a bunch of 4 under 3 deep, and not very much man. Like, I'm thinking back, I'm not sure if they played man one snap tonight, and that's just part of it.
And penalties were maybe the big storyline for Kentucky. The Cats came in as the least penalized team in the league. They were flagged for more than 100 yards in penalties.
It's kind of finding that happy medium between being juiced up and being reckless, and making sure that we're not hurting the team and hurting the offense with our actions. But like I said, I got to be a better leader on the sidelines, things of that sort, making sure that everything is running smooth, and I just got to step up.
Next up, a trip to Florida. I'm Tom Leach, and that is a look at UK sports.
Tired of the typical dental dread? Step into Dr. Jennifer Nichols' office on North College Street, where every smile starts with comfort and care. Our friendly atmosphere and professional staff ensure you feel at ease from the moment you walk in. Experience a blend of gentleness and expertise that promises the best dental care for your family. Ready to transform your dental experience? Call us for an appointment at 734-5111. With Dr. Nichols, see just how different a dental visit can be.
As the cornerstone of a free society, the Mercer County Public Library serves the entire community as a center that meets learning and recreational needs through quality materials and service in an atmosphere that's welcoming and respectful. The Mercer County Public Library offers a variety of free materials and services, such as books, magazines, CDs, DVDs, audiobooks, newspapers, computers with internet access, programs, and workshops. To be in the know, go to your Mercer County Public Library, West Lexington Street, open Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday 9 to 5, Tuesday and Thursday 9 to 7:30.
I want a steak and shake burger and fries. Say what? A steak and shake burger and fries. Say where? Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Say who? Me, you, and any who that's looking for a great shake burger and fry. Open to the public. I'll sizzle you there. Steak and Shake in Harrisburg behind Campbellsville University. You're welcome. I'm welcome. We're welcome. That's Steak and Shake. A burger and a shake makes life so great at Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky? Our mission is to provide comprehensive banking products and services for our customers and to invest in the Kentucky communities where we live. Whitaker Bank is a reliable partner, guiding you towards solid decisions for today's evolving environment and for the challenges you may face tomorrow. We are committed to building long-term relationships with our customers and the communities we serve. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hello, this is Dr. Matthew Duggar, optometrist and owner of Matthew Duggar Eye Care in Harrodsburg. We're currently accepting new patients and would love to be your next eye care provider. They'll take pride in every aspect of your visit to fit your eye care needs. We accept most vision and medical insurances, including Medicare, Medicaid, Vision Service Plan, and iMed. We have very competitive discount private pay pricing for the exam and glasses. We are located in Corral Business Center across from Southern States in Harrodsburg. Again, it's Dr. Matthew Duggar Eye Care.
This is Caraway at Mattresses and More on Houstonville Road in Danville. If you are looking for new furniture or bedding, stop by and check us out. New items arriving weekly, and we sell off the floor. Buy it today and take it home today. We offer layaway and 12 months same-as cash with approved credit.
Thank you, Caraway. Again, buy it today. Home today. Living room suits, bedroom suits, dinette sets, recliners, and more. From Mattresses and More, Southland Plaza next to Ace Hardware.
The WHBN broadcast is brought to you by the Old Bus Station Restaurant, offering good old-fashioned home cooking. Open for breakfast at 6 days and Saturday at 8. The Old Bus Station Restaurant on South Greenville Street in Harrisburg.
Widespread frost is what we're going to see until about 10 this morning with increasing clouds and a high of 55. Patchy frost after midnight. Gradually becoming clear. 30. Tomorrow morning, mainly before 9. Giving way to sunny skies and a high of 60. Thursday, patchy frost after 3 a.m. Clear. Low of 32. Spread frost Friday morning, mainly before 8. Sunny, high of 66. Right now, we have clear skies. 35 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:23 and a half. Good morning, Larry.
Good morning. I'm Larry Sanders. Welcome to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. Special thank you to our sponsor, Darren Ransdell at the Barbershop in Harrodsburg, next to Casey's. Today's Gospel Wednesday, we're going to feature the Journeyman Quartet. They will be performing We Are Not Alone.
The Barbershop by Darren Ransdell is a barbershop that offers today's men a haven where they can sit back, relax, and talk sports, politics, or the weather. Located next to Casey's on South College Street in Harrodsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30, Saturday, 7:30 to noon.
We've heard about a country over on the other side. There'll be milk and honey flowing when we cross the swelling tide. We'll be opposed as we proceed to take our brand new home. But we'll not be fearful, for we'll never stand alone. We're not alone. There's someone by our side, lifting up the standard home, marching on.
You've been listening to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. It's a service of Darren Ranstall's Barbershop next to Casey's in Harrisburg. You can be the next Rooster Local Talent Showcase star by bringing your music to WHBN Studio. I'm Larry Sanders. You're listening to Radio Rick, playing the best in music and keeping everyone informed on what's happening in Harrodsburg and Mercer County. 99.5 FM and 1420 AM. WHBN, Harrodsburg, the Rooster.
England swings like a pendulum do. Bobby's on bicycles 2x2. Westminster Abbey, the Tower of Big Ben, the rosy red cheeks of the little children. Now if you huff and puff and you finally save enough money up to take your family on a trip across the sea, take the tip before you take your trip. Let me tell you where to go. Go to England, oh, England swings like a pendulum do. Bobby's on bicycles 2x2. Westminster Abbey, the Tower of Big Ben, the rosy red cheeks of the little children. Your mama's old pajamas and your papa's mustache falling off the windowsill, frolic in the grass, trying to mock the way they talk fun, but all in vain. Gaping at the dapper men with derby hats and canes. In England swings like a pendulum do. Bobby's on bicycles 2x2. Westminster Abbey, the Tower of Big Ben, the rosy red cheeks of the little children. England swings like a pendulum do. Bobby's on bicycles 2x2. Westminster Abbey, the Tower of Big Ben, the rosy red cheeks of the little children's.
Roger Miller, England swings. And we are going to be swinging into news at 7:30. From KNN, we'll have your local news, your weather forecast. We'll have the DQ Today is quiz right after that. And we will then have, still to come, the good news from Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance. Still to come before 8 o'clock right here on WHBN. Hey, you want some tickets to go to Holiday World for a Halloween weekend? I can get you a 2 or a 4-pack if you would like to go. They expire the 27th. They're good till Sunday, the 27th of October. But they're general admission. You can get in to see Holiday World and see the Halloween weekend festivities. All right? If you would like to go, give me a call now. 859-734-4321. I'll give you a 2 or a 4-pack. Might even squeeze in 6 if you got a big family that would like to go to the Halloween festival at Holiday World. Again, call me now, 859-734-4321. Also got 2 pairs of Molly Hatchet tickets. They're going to be performing this Saturday night, Renfro Valley. Give me a call, 734-4321, if you want a pair of Molly Hatchet tickets Saturday night. Doors open at 6. Show starts 7.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
A shooting investigation has now turned into a homicide investigation. John Shannon with more.
On October 3rd, around 9:30 p.m., Lexington police were dispatched to the 2200 block of Devonport Drive for the report of a shooting. When officers arrived, they located 2 victims outside suffering from gunshot wounds. The victims, ages 18 and 14, were transported to a local hospital. Now, almost 2 weeks after the shooting, the 18-year-old, identified as Juan Martinez Bustos, has died from his injuries, according to the Fayette County Coroner's Office. The investigation is now being conducted as a homicide and a shooting. Personal crimes detectives are continuing to investigate and ask anyone with information about this case to contact the Lexington Police at 859-258-3600. Anonymous tips can be submitted to Bluegrass Crime Stoppers on their website at bluegrasscrimestoppers.com. I'm John Shannon.
A woman in Pikeville is dead following a domestic violence incident. A man faces charges after Kentucky State troopers investigated a disturbance at an old Wagner Station Road home in Pike County on Monday. When troopers arrived on scene, a man in the home identified as Alex Uhas made threats towards police. After hours of negotiations, Juhas was arrested. The victim was identified as Paulette Mullins. A new program in Kentucky will allow survivors of domestic violence to protect some personal information from being posted online. The Safe at Home program, along with Delete Me, works to remove personally identifiable information. The goal is to protect survivors from abusers. The Kentucky Secretary of State has more information on his website. Residents in Davis County will be able to pay taxes online beginning next month. Property tax and tangible tax bills will be available to pay online in November. Paper tax bills will be mailed the first week of the month, and each will have a QR code to scan. More information is available at dcsoky.gov. I'm Lee Mowen.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
It's time for the news, all about your neighbors and probably about you. It's your local news, presented by
First Financial Bank.
Monday through Saturday.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. A Harrodsburg traffic stop revealed drugs. It happened Friday when officers conducted a traffic stop. An investigation during that stop revealed a large amount of narcotics, money, and a handgun. Two people, Carl Helton and Paul McFerrin, were both arrested on trafficking charges and were lodged in the Boyle County Jail. The case remains under investigation. Danville Boyle County Parks and Rec is having their Fall Festival and Trail of Treats this Saturday. You can participate in this in multiple ways. First, if you're a business and want to hand out candy, you can call Parks and Rec to reserve a spot. Or if you just like to take the family for a fun afternoon at Millennium, you can do that as well. Again, it's Saturday from 1 until 4, with the Trail of Treats beginning at 3 at Millennium Park in Danville. To reserve a spot to hand out candy, you can call Parks and Rec at 859-238-1233. Hopefully you either covered your outdoor plants that can't handle the frost or brought them inside. The frost and freeze alerts are out for the next few nights as temperatures will plummet. Last night was actually the first of 4 straight evenings that were expected an overnight frost. Going through Friday evening, the good news is that if you're looking for the more comfortable temperatures, those are coming. By Saturday and Sunday, we are back in the low 70s as a high. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
There are currently no obituaries to report on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN.
That's the news for today, presented by
First Financial Bank.
Childs and College in Harrodsburg.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Horn Home Supply, a trusted name for quality service and a fair price for over 40 years. See Matt Horn at Horn Home Supply in Harrodsburg, South College Street.
Widespread frost is what we're going to find this morning with increasing clouds and a high of 55. Patchy frost after midnight. Mostly cloudy, gradually becoming clear with a low of 30. Widespread frost tomorrow morning before 9, sunny, high of 60. Patchy frost tomorrow night after 3 a.m., clear with a low of 32. Widespread frost Friday morning, mainly before 8. Then it becomes sunny and a high of 66. Right now, we have clear skies, 35 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:35 and a half. Good Wednesday hump day to you. It's the 16th day of October. Radio Rick, glad to have you along on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Are you ready to win the DQ Today Is quiz? So I've given you the 8 things today is. 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give me one of the 8 things today is. And if you can do that, I'll give you a double cheese combo meal. Double cheese combo meal up for grabs from DQ, where happy tastes good. 734-4321. Now, Bob Weir, he was a guitar player, singer, used to be with Grateful Dead, Rat Dog, and other groups. He is going to do a song for us this morning because he is 77 years old, is Bob Weir. This one is called Big Iron. I'm sure you're familiar with this sound.
To the town of Agua Fria rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make the slip. Stranger there among them had a big iron on his head. Big iron on his head. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw loose and running, came the whisper from each lip, and he's here to do some business with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more. 1 in 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Well, an Arizona Ranger wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, but he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry, men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take it, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Now the morning passed so quickly, and it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death. There was 20 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger still talked about today. Texas Red had not clear left, ere a bullet fairly ripped, and the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment, and the crowd all gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Well, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Bob Weir, his rendition of Big Iron, old Marty Robbins song. Bob Weir is 77 years old, guitar player, vocal singer with several groups, Grateful Dead, Rat Dog, and some other ones. So that was a pretty good rendition, I thought. Hey, got a winner for the DQ. Today is quiz. Debbie Reed, man, she had several things. Global Cat Day. She had like 3 or 4 things. Learn a Word Day, National Boss Day, National Department Store Day, National Dictionary Day, National Liqueur Day, Steve Jobs Day, and World Food Day. So thank you, Debbie. Thank you all called in. Thank you, Barbara Montgomery, because we could not do this without your generosity. We'll do it again, same time, same station tomorrow. How about a little Joe Diffie? This is called Something Like This. WHBN. It's at 7:41 and a half. Good morning to you.
Darling, tonight, just close your eyes and put your hand in mine. I know it might seem a little bit like the blind leading the blind. Put your faith in the music we're making and this feeling that we're dancing with. I'm still learning all of the steps, but I think it goes something like this. Me in your arms, world spinning round, making me dizzy, time slowing down, heart in your hands, tears in our eyes, knowing we're here for the rest of our lives. And they say it's too soon to know what love is. Girl, I think it goes something like this. Holding you close, darling, I know this feeling's more than desire. You're like clear water, cooling my soul, and somehow feeding the fire. Taking my breath with the slightest touch, giving me strength with each kiss. If there's such a thing as heaven on earth, it's got to go something like this. Me in your arms, world spinning round, making me dizzy, time slowing down, heart in your hands, tears in our eyes, knowing we're here for the rest of our lives. And they say it's too soon to know what love is, but girl, I think it goes something like this. Girl, I know it goes something like this.
Joe Diffie, something like this. At 7:45 and a half, you're getting it on WHBN AM and FM. We got your tech report. We'll have the good news brought to you by Jamie Dunn, Shelter Insurance. And then we will have, by request, Randy Travis coming up right here on WHBN AM and FM.
When Tesla showed off its new designs for its latest robotic creations last week in California, some people accused Elon Musk's company of ripping off the designs from the 2004 Will Smith movie, I, Robot. Michael Kastner has the story.
The presentation itself was called We, Robot, an homage to the title of the Isaac Asimov short story collection on which the film was based. Still, some were quick to call out the similarities of the cybercab, robotaxi, robovan, and newest Tesla robot to things seen in the movie. Now, the director of that movie, Alex Proyas, has weighed in, posting on X, "Hey, Elon, can I have my designs back?"
Apple reportedly may soon release a cheaper version of its Vision Pro mixed reality goggles. According to Bloomberg, the new headset will have a price tag of $2,000 and be made of less costly materials. The Vision Pro currently sells for $3,500. And Google asking a judge for more time to open its Play app to competitors. Tech Report, I'm Mark Mayfield.
Thank you, Mark. Time for the good news brought to you by this man right here.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local shelter insurance agent. We're your shield, we're your shelter.
The LA Times did a big profile on a 71-year-old pole dancer named Mary Saritella. She's not a stripper, but she does perform. It's also a fitness and exercise thing. She started pole dancing at 57 when her last kid graduated from college. The writer said her embodied reminder that getting older doesn't have to mean forfeiting beauty, sexuality, strength, or activities you love. Scientists in Canada knitted tiny hats for cats to help carry out a study on how they experience pain. Cats tend to mask their pain pretty well. They had to put electrodes on their heads to measure brain activity, but the cats wouldn't sit still for it, so a grad student crocheted tiny hats to go over the electrodes. Once they were on, the cats were cool with it. The Pentagon announced more than 800 veterans who got kicked out during Don't Ask, Don't Tell will finally receive honorable discharges. From 1994 to 2011, the military's official policy was openly gay people couldn't serve, so you couldn't admit you were gay or bisexual. An honorable discharge unlocks access to all kinds of benefits like health care, tuition assistance, and VA loans. And that is the good news, brought to you by Jamie Dunn, Shelter Insurance.
FFA radio auction is October 15th from 6 to 8 and October 17th 6 to 8.
To donate, you could contact Mercer County FFA Facebook, Mercer County FFA Instagram.
Call the high school and ask for an advisor, ask for an FFA member. There's so many ways that you can reach out to us. We're very easy to contact. Christina Coslow Lewis will be live on Facebook all night. She's very good about that. We love her. We are so grateful for her.
The second night is October 15th, 6 to 8, and we take a break that Wednesday for people who are at church. We continue through October 17th, that Thursday, 6 to 8.
Where will they come and pick up their items after they bid on them?
Pickup will be Friday. It'll be in the greenhouse area.
If you do get the highest bid on one of the items at the auction, we do only accept cash or check.
The radio auction is October 15th from 6 to 8 and October 17th for 6 to 8. FFA radio auction is October 15th from 6 to 8 and October 17th 6 to 8.
Listen live on WHBN 99.5 FM.
Lawson's Tractor 2, your local Kubota equipment dealer, wants to help you deliver a job done right. That's why they want you to know that the new Kubota inventory is arriving daily. You have work to do. They have the reliability and durability and versatile lineup to help you do it all. Visit Lawson's Tractor 2 today for all your equipment needs. Lawson's Tractor 2, 4 miles south of Danville on Highway 127, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. Lawson's Tractor 2.
Now available at Farmers National Bank, free checking and a free gift. Simply open a new Farmers National Bank personal or business checking account and receive a free gift. Minimum required deposit is only $50. We make the process fast and easy. Call 866-888-0220 or stop into one of our 12 convenient locations. Farmers National Bank, with locations in Danville, Bergen, Harrodsburg, Junction City, Lancaster, Perryville, Stanford, Liberty, and Middleburg. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Cindy at Sweets by Cindy in Junction City. We have everything from custom cake orders to cookies, fudge that we make here all the time, and we have cupcakes that you can just walk in and buy. They start at $1.50 each or $18 a dozen, but we can mix and match anything that you want to, and we can take care of about any sweet treat that you need. If we don't have it, we can sure come up with it. Visit us on our website, sweetsbycindy.com. Our hours are Tuesday through Friday from 9 to 6, Saturday 9 to 1. Come on over to Junction City with us on West Shelby Street and get your sweet on.
This is how we doing it with this Chrysler of Lawrenceburg.
In 2024, they are making deals real. With their educated personal staff, they make shopping fun and buying easy.
Do you want a newer vehicle? Want a truck for under $25,000? Need your vehicle service? Needing a place that's going to treat you right? Well, Withers is the way. Check them out, Chrysler of Lawrenceburg.
This is one place I will not pass on deals with wheels for the 2024.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
Hello, everybody. This is country music artist, star, Alex Miller. I love my country music, and you'll love the country music radio Rick spins weekday mornings 6 till 10 a.m. on FM 99.5 WHBN, The Rooster.
Suppose I called you up tonight and told you that I love you, and suppose I said I want to come back home. And suppose I cried and said I think I've finally learned my lesson, and I'm tired of spending all my time alone. If I told you that I realize you're all I ever wanted, and it's killing me to be so far away, would you tell me that you love me too, and would we cry together? Or would you simply laugh at me and say, I told you so? Oh, I told you so. I told you someday you'd come crawling back and asking me to take you in. I told you so, but you had to go. And now I found somebody new, and you will never break my heart in two again. If I got down on my knees and told you I was yours forever, would you get down on yours too and take my hand? Would we get that old time feeling? Would we laugh and talk for hours, the way we did when our love first began? Would you tell me that you've missed me too, and that you've been so lonely, and you waited for the day that I return, and we'd live in love forever, and that I'm your one and only? Or would you say the tables finally turned? Would you say I told you so? Oh, I told you so. I told you someday you'd come crawling back and asking me to take you in. I told you so, but you had to go. And now I found somebody new, and you will never break my heart in two again. Now I found somebody new, and you will never break my heart in two again.
Country and more. WHBN.
That it's time for a change, but when that change comes, will it still feel the same? How many times have I tried to turn this love around?
Wilson Phillips, Release Me. We celebrate Wendy Wilson, singer with Wilson Phillips' 55th birthday today. We're doing it right here on WHBN Harrodsburg, The Rooster, your community voice since 1955. FM 99.5, AM 1420. World Wide Web at hometownlive.net, your home for big savings, your online store. Check it out, big deals, open 24/7. We're also seen at CKYTV.net, Channel 2. It's 8 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. Georgia has set a new record for early voting. The chief deputy for Georgia's Secretary of State says more than 300,000 people showed up to cast ballots on the first day of early voting Tuesday. Georgia voter Ann Lander was eager to head to the polls.
I was awake before 6. I would have come out then, but it was kind of chilly, but I did it for them, for the women in my family.
Meanwhile, Vice President from Pennsylvania, battleground. Former President Donald Trump says he will bring companies back to the U.S. if elected. More from Mark Mayfield.
He sat down for an interview with Bloomberg News and the Economic Club of Chicago on Tuesday.
We're going to bring the companies back. We're going to lower taxes still further in the USA.
Trump reiterated his plan to implement tariffs. He promised what he called strong tariffs that will protect companies in the U.S. Polls have shown voters believe Trump would handle the economy better than Harris if elected.
The Small Business Administration is out of money for its disaster loan program after Hurricanes Helene and Milton. Tony Waterman with details.
The Small Business Administration provides low-interest loans to not just businesses, but also to homeowners and renters. But as of Tuesday, it said it was hitting pause on those loans after running out of cash, something that it had been warning about for weeks.
President Biden and other Democrats have called on House Speaker Mike Johnson to call Congress back into session to get that done. But Johnson says the matter can wait until Congress returns next month after the election. In the meantime, the agency is telling people to continue to apply for assistance so they'll be positioned once the money's available. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Are you nearly maxed out on your credit cards? It doesn't matter if you're using your credit cards for fun or to survive. At the end of the month, your statements come in, and you can either pay them or you can't. If you can't, late fees and interest rates get tacked on. And now you're struggling just to make the minimum payment due. Do you feel trapped? Am I talking to you? Good, because I personally researched some companies that can help you. They may be able to reduce your credit card balances by 50% and stop the late fees. If you qualify, please call our special debt hotline number right now for a complimentary free 5-minute consultation. Deal with your credit card problem now before it gets much worse and put more money back in your pocket. Trust me, I've been there too. Call right now.
800-948-1659. 800-948-1659. 800-948-1659. That's 800-948-1659.
Former President Donald Trump leads Vice President Kamala Harris by 6 points in Florida, 49% to 43% in a new Mason-Dixon poll 3 weeks before Election Day. Lisa Taylor reports.
Pollster Brad Coker says it looks like winning Florida would be a Hail Mary for Harris.
Given the tightening in the race in the last 7 to 10 days, I think they're going to throw their money into Pennsylvania and Arizona, Nevada, Georgia, North Carolina.
In Florida's U.S. Senate race, Republican incumbent Rick Scott leads Democrat Debbie Mucarsel-Powell by 7 points. I'm Lisa Taylor.
Accused Gilgo Beach serial killer Rex Hoyerman is due in a Suffolk County courtroom today in New York. Scott Pringle reports.
The judge is expected to hear from both sides in a pretrial hearing to see how the case is moving along. Rex Hoyerman has pleaded not guilty to accusations he killed 6 women over a nearly 2-decade span. His lawyer is trying to get a separate trial for each case. The Massapequa Park native and New York City architect is being held without bail. Prosecutors say he remains a suspect in other cases.
Taylor Swift will give fans an inside look at her Eras Tour with a new book this holiday season. The official Taylor Swift The Eras Tour book will be released exclusively at Target stores on Black Friday with an online release the next day. The 256-page book will feature more than 500 pictures, including never-before-seen performance photos from each era. Swift has also written personal reflections about the record-breaking tour that will be included. Metallica and Linkin Park will headline the 2025 edition of Sick New World in Las Vegas. Linkin Park recently reunited while bringing in new vocalist Emily Armstrong. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. A Harrisburg traffic stop revealed drugs. It happened Friday when officers conducted a traffic stop. An investigation during that stop revealed a large amount of narcotics, money, and a handgun. Two people, Carl Helton and Paul McFerrin, were both arrested on trafficking charges and were lodged in the Boyle County Jail. The case remains under investigation. Danville Boyle County Parks and Rec is having their Fall Festival and Trail of Treats this Saturday. You can participate in this in multiple ways. First, if you're a business and want to hand out candy, you can call Parks and Rec to reserve a spot. Or if you just like to take the family for a fun afternoon at Millennium, you can do that as well. Again, it's Saturday from 1 until 4, with the Trail of Treats beginning at 3 at Millennium Park in Danville. To reserve a spot to hand out candy, you can call Parks and Rec at 859-238-1233. Hopefully you either covered your outdoor plants that can't handle the frost or brought them inside. The frost and freeze alerts are out for the next few nights as temperatures will plummet. Last night was actually the first of 4 straight evenings that were expected an overnight frost. Going through Friday evening, the good news is that if you're looking for the more comfortable temperatures, those are coming. By Saturday and Sunday, we are back in the low 70s as a high. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
Hey folks, Chrysler Cowboy here. When I started my journey in the automotive industry, I learned 3 valuable lessons. 1, have a good product. 2, treat people with respect. And 3, make sure it's a fair deal for everybody. I'm proud to call Anderson County my home, and at Chrysler Lawrenceburg, we want to give you that down-home experience. We offer certified pre-owned vehicles that come with a lifetime engine warranty, free tire rotation with every oil change, and customer service that rivals the best anywhere around. Chrysler Cowboy. If you can't remember that, just look for the hat. It's where you need to be, folks. Chrysler of Lawrenceburg.
Molly Hatchet firmly cemented their place in music history in the late 70s. They stood alongside other iconic Southern rock bands, such as Lynyrd Skynyrd, the Allman Brothers, and many, many more. A perfect mixture of English invasion rock, blues, country, and gospel remains the unique sound of Molly Hatchet. Coming to Renfro Valley this Saturday night, October 19th. Doors open at 6 p.m. 7 p.m. It's Molly Hatchet in concert. For tickets, go online to renfrovalley.com.
This WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Ransdell Funeral Chapel. Our goal is and always will be to provide the best value available. Exceptional care from a trusted family name, Ransdell Funeral Chapel.
Thank you, Sonny. We're going to have widespread frost this morning with increasing clouds and a high of 55. Patchy frost after midnight tonight. Mostly cloudy, gradually becoming clear with a low of 30. Widespread frost in the morning, mainly before 9, giving way to sunny skies, high of 60. Patchy frost after 3 a.m. tomorrow night, clear, low of 32. Widespread frost on Friday morning, mainly before 8. Sunny, high of 66. Patchy frost again Saturday morning before 9. Sunny, high of 70. Then officially sunny Sunday, high of 72. Sunny Monday, high of 74. Sunny Tuesday, high of 74. Right now, we have, get off my screen. Thank you. Sunny sky. 34 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:08.5. Good Wednesday hump day to you. It's the 16th day of October. Radio Rick, glad to have you along. Thank you so much for making us a part of your Wednesday morning on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, seen at CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, and song requests can be done. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. We are giving away another DQ ice cream cake Friday morning before 10 o'clock for those having a birthday or anniversary between the 12th and 18th. Right now we have signed up Kensley Claunch, Jerry Mattingly, Mike Worthington, Bailey Moore, Rose Liebenguth, Linwood Peevler, Brenley Yeager, Madison Junkin, Greg Collier, Norma Phillips, Brenda Greider, and Jennifer Shoemaker. Our register for the DQ today is quiz. How about some birthdays? Let's take a look, see who we got today. We have Norbert King, Alan Montgomery, Jennifer Shoemaker, David Lamb, Gina Lay, Alex Marshall Jr., Maria Troya, and Ryan Rowland.
Hi, this is Reba McEntire.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God bless you. Happy birthday to you. And chocolate cake.
Oh, thank you, Reba. Don't forget the vanilla ice cream. Okay, today is Global Cat Day, Learn a Word Day, National Boss Day, National Department Store Day, National Dictionary Day, National Liqueur Day, Steve Jobs Day, and World Food Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Now, let me see something here. Let's give you your positive thought here in a moment. In a survival situation, cook things in water instead of fire. And why would you do that? Because this will help retain the most nutrients from anything you forage, hunt, or fish. It's also the most efficient way to share equally with someone in case you're not alone. Your positive thought tells us our lives teach us who we are. That is true. Vott's Views coming up. Steve Bertram Sports Report. We will then have Kathy Aiken from the Mercer County Healthy Department. We'll have Random Facts from David Hopewell at 8:45. And then after the 9:30 news and weather forecast, we'll have the swap shop just for you. All right, I'm going to do something here. See if we can do this without too much fanfare.
Hello.
Yes, is this Robert Wagner, General Manager of the Hometown Radio Network?
I don't know. It depends on why you're calling.
If I'm a bill collector?
Yeah.
Hey, this is Radio Rick. I want to tell you and wish you happy National Bosses Day.
Wow. Thank you.
Yes. So I wanted to be the first to tell you that.
Yes.
And let you know it's National Bosses Day. Well, very good.
Wow.
I wanted to share
you.
that.
Yes. I'm expecting coffee, tea, and donuts all fresh
Lunch.
and ready when I get to the office.
And
yes.
Lunch.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, lots of lunch. Yes.
Okay.
Big lunch.
Big lunch.
Yes,
all right.
You. Thank you.
Okay.
Woo-hoo.
All right.
Wow, you're the best.
Okay. Well, you're the best because you're the National Boss Day here. So we appreciate you. And at this time, Robert, you may now return to normal scheduled activities.
Okay. See you tomorrow.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
I guess he's going to take off today, isn't he? All right, kids, sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air on this Wednesday, October 16th, Hump Day.
Monday's the worst day of the week. Stay awake, I pinch my cheek. But Wednesday makes my brain feel clearer. 'Cause the weekend is much nearer. I love Wednesday. I love Wednesday. On Wednesday the week is winding down. Friday soon we'll be in town. Thursday comes and goes bye-bye. But Wednesday's first and that's just fine. I love Wednesday. I love Wednesday. Wednesday!
Vott's Views on University of Kentucky Sports is on the air. Featuring 7-time Kentucky Sports Writer of the Year, Larry Vaught.
For Alabama and Tennessee, both suffered the first SEC losses in a matter of hours. Kentucky associate coach Vince Mara predicted that it was very likely that the SEC would not have a team go unbeaten in conference play. Mara said that did not mean the SEC didn't have a team or teams capable of being national champions, but instead meant the SEC had a lot of potential, really good teams. Mara said part of what makes the SEC so good is that no team, including Kentucky, is into moral victories. With the transfer portal making it easier to rebuild or reload a roster, players want to win and expect to win no matter who they are playing. The good thing for the SEC this year is that with the playoff being expanded to 12 teams, one, probably even two regular season losses will not knock a team out of a possible playoff berth.
Vott's Views will return in a moment.
October is Truck Month, and Wildcat Chevrolet is your truck headquarters.
This is Michael Oliver, and we are the #1 headquarters for trucks in southwestern Kentucky. We have the largest inventory in the area, and if we don't have what you're looking for, we'll find it for you. Come by and take a look at all the new and pre-owned trucks on the lot today. You won't find a better selection or better people to do business with than Wildcat Chevrolet.
When you're ready to buy a truck, head to the #1 truck headquarters in southwestern Kentucky, the heartland of America, Wildcat Chevrolet Cadiz.
Kentucky is not going to be a playoff team, but it probably is a playoff-worthy defense. Vince Vera said the Cats have 7 players at the defensive line who could play for anyone, compared to really no D-line when Stoops arrived. Vera also calls defensive coordinator Brad White a bad dude who knows how to put players in position to make plays, and to have a chance in the SEC, a team better have playmakers, because we know every other SEC team certainly does.
Find more from Larry at yoursportsedge.com.
Jan Briscoe from Royalty Florist and Gifts.
I still do interior design, so we can help you out with from your home decor, or we have our own website, royaltyfloraldesigns.com. Go there and some of our own personal design that can help you select something that's just right for you. Phone number is 734-3339, 734-3339, and our website is royaltyfloraldesigns.com. So any of your major wire services that are out there, contact them, 1-800-FLOWERS, and they'll make sure that we get the order.
Happy Wednesday. I'm Scott Fitzgerald. We got a lot of sports to unpack here, starting with college football tonight. It's a big one for Western Kentucky. They're in the Lone Star State to battle also conference undefeated Sam Houston. A point of emphasis this week in practice for Coach Tyson Helton's defense. Well, it's been Sam Houston quarterback Hunter Watson. The 6'3", 210-pound Salina, Texas native has already rushed for a conference fifth best 382 yards this season. On the flip side, however, the Tops are only allowing 16 points per game over their last 5 games. Lowell Galindo and Fozzie Walker have the call tonight on ESPN2. Women's college basketball teams are beginning the new season ranked in the AP Top 25 by the Associated Press. Louisville head coach Jeff Walls' Cardinals will be ranked 17th. Meanwhile, starting the season at 22nd is first-year head coach at Kentucky, Kenny Brooks, and the Wildcats. This year's edition is the tallest team in program history. More than half the team is 6'1" or and horse racing Preakness and Pennsylvania Derby winner Seize the Gray will run in the $1 million Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile on November 2nd at Del Mar. That's according to his trainer, D. Wayne Lucas. Since his win in the Keystone State, he's worked at Churchill Downs, going 5 furlongs in 59 seconds back on October 3rd, and worked another 5 furlongs in 59:40 back on Sunday. This will put the last 2 winners of the Preakness against each other, as 2023 winner National Treasure is also scheduled to run. On to Major League Baseball, in 76 of the past 91 best-of-7 postseason series, the teams that went up 2-0 prevailed in the end. Earlier this week, the Mets made sure they didn't fall behind, and last night the Cleveland Guardians were looking to do the same at Yankee Stadium. That was until, of course, Aaron Judge stepped to the plate in the bottom of the 7th. He hit a 2-run home run as the Yankees would go on to beat the Guardians 6-3 and take a 2-0 lead as that series shifts back to Cleveland tomorrow. Tonight, the Dodgers and Mets, tied up in a game apiece, will go at it at Citi Field. I'm Scott Fitzgerald.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
Mike Gay here. At Essity, we're committed to making the world a healthier, more hygienic place, starting right here in Harrodsburg and Danville. We're hiring machine operators where you'll work with cutting-edge technology to produce essential products like hand towels and tissue paper. Our wages start at $20 per hour with benefits on day one and opportunity for growth. If you're a high school grad ready to make an impact, visit ESSITY.com/careers. That's Essity.com/careers.
Rising prices are everywhere, from gas pumps to the electric bill. Intercounty Energy understands these times are challenging. That is why we're doing all we can to keep your rates competitive and service reliable. We also have programs to provide options to help you manage your bill. To learn more about what we're doing for you, go to intercountyenergy.net, intercountyenergy.net, or togetherwesaveky.com. Togetherwesaveky.com. Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
Hey everybody, this is Derek Gray with the Mercer County Tourist Commission, and we are excited to officially announce the launch of our new app, Visit Mercer County KY. Head on over to the App Store, type in Visit Mercer County KY. You should see the new city logo with the navy background and the white H. Home screen here has attractions, food and drink, lodging, to-do, events, My Plan, login, notifications, and tutorials. We are excited about the launch of the new app, and whether you're a local or a visitor, we hope this enhances your experience when you come to Mercer County.
If something seems too good to be true, it likely is. Hello, I'm Adam Hopkins, Security Officer at Farmers National Bank. Scam artists use tricks like prize offerings or special deals. If you aren't sure, do research online or give us a call for help.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by your Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg and Power and Rental. Visit Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg for their weekly and monthly specials. North College Street.
Widespread frost is what we're going to find with increasing clouds today. A high of 55. Patchy frost after midnight, mostly cloudy, gradually becoming clear with a low of 30. For tomorrow, widespread frost in the morning, mainly before 9, sunny, high of 60. Patchy frost after 3 a.m. night, clear. Frost on Friday, mainly before 8, sunny, high of 66. Right now under sunny skies, we have 34 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:20. Could this be Kathy Aiken from the Mercer County Healthy Department?
It is. Good morning, Rick.
Well, good morning. Well, you know, one thing about these cool temperatures, it's going to kill a lot of these mosquitoes and pesky bugs off. Get them.
I hope it does.
Yeah.
I think I had heard one time that you have to have 30 days under 30 to
Wow.
make a difference in the bug population.
Oh, my gosh.
In a row. 30 days in a row.
Well, that ain't going to happen in Kentucky.
Probably not. That's why we have the bugs we have.
Mm-hmm. Well, what's going on in the world of Mercer County Healthy Department? Shots.
Yep. We have lots of vaccines available.
Good.
So we're doing our vaccination Fridays. It's Friday morning from 8 to 11:30. You can come in. No appointment needed. You can stay in your car. We have flu shots, all the COVIDs, high-dose flu shot, regular dose flu shot, Moderna, Pfizer, and Novavax, COVID shots. And, of course, if you need any of the other kinds of shots, you can give us a call, and we can figure out if we have it, and then if we do, when we can get you in.
Very good. Now, I want you to know that last Saturday, my wife and I each got 3 shots.
Oh, wow.
We got the COVID, we got the flu shot, and then that whooping cough, because we've got a granddaughter going to be born in a week or so, and then my other granddaughter, too. So we want to make sure to protect us and them, too.
Yeah, congratulations on the granddaughter.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of you for getting your shots. That's awesome.
Yep. We, again, when you're around little kids, and of course, I'm not getting any younger either, so I might need a little extra help too for myself.
Right. Yeah. And so the pertussis one is the Tdap.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so that's tetanus and diphtheria and pertussis. And pertussis is the whooping cough. And the reason that adults, you and your wife, as grandparents, want to get the vaccination is because the babies can't get the vaccination.
Yeah.
And so you do your best to not get sick, so you can then give lovins to the new grandbabies.
Yep, and feel terrible if you got them sick too.
It would be awful,
Yeah.
especially if it's something that is preventable, right? And that's really what we're talking about here with these vaccinations, is that it is preventable. We're just preventing the diseases. And so in America, that's one of the things that we readily have access to, but apparently we don't do as good of a job with it. And so it's important. If you have access to the vaccines, it's much easier to get the vaccine than it is to recover from the disease, and much more economical.
Yep. And again, you know, it shows that you care about others by doing that,
That's right.
not just for yourself, but again, for others.
It's so true, Rick. That's right.
Because we hear so many people, I'm not going to do that. They can't force me to do this. Nobody's forcing anybody to do anything. But, sometimes you need to think about others and not just yourself.
Right. It's just like that, like grandparents getting that vaccination because the babies can't. Because there are some, a lot of them are 6 months and older, like the COVID vaccination is 6 months and older. And so if you have a younger person in your life, you can take the steps to protect that baby by getting that vaccine so you don't have it. So you don't get COVID, you don't get the flu, you don't get pertussis.
No, and those are no fun. It's bad enough the way the flu is, and then let alone, you got a couple other things that are floating around out there that could make it even worse and harder on you.
Right. Yeah, you throw in 2 illnesses at one time, RSV, and pertussis, and buddy, that would wipe you out.
Yeah.
You know, they're both, any of them, and we have had cases where, your body doesn't really care if you have one. It'll move in another. So.
Yep. Prevention's the
good.
key.
Prevention, that's right. I mean, we eat well, and we do that because we know that that's going to keep us healthy. And so the vaccines are just another step in keeping us healthy. Or we might take our blood pressure medication, and we know we do that because it's going to keep us healthy, make us live longer, hopefully. And so the vaccines are just another part of that long-term health goal.
That's it. And that's all we can do is just try to be a good steward, if you will, to care about others. I said that, but
that's right, and be mindful of how you are in your space. Are you? I had to laugh. I was on a director's call yesterday with the other health department directors, and one of the guys from Western Kentucky said that he had gotten COVID at our retreat. We had a retreat a couple of weeks ago, and he hadn't had his vaccination yet. Had been exposed to somebody there at the conference, and one of the other directors said, "Well, that wasn't a public health person that got you sick. There was a couple of other groups, realtor group and a healthcare group or something there, and it must have been from one of those people. Couldn't have been from one of us."
No.
Yeah, it was funny. So even us directors, we can. Anybody can get it.
Nobody's excused from it or can be excused.
That's right.
And again, the major point here is, Kathy, is could I still get to flu? Yeah. Could I still get some of these other things? Yeah. But what we're hoping to do is to lessen the severity of the illness that we might get.
Absolutely true. And then by lessening that, that's decreasing the days you're out of work, decreasing the days that you are incapacitated for your family, reducing your risk of going to the hospital, and then ultimately that decreases the cost of your care. And so that's really what we're trying to do, is keep us healthier and then decreasing the effects of that condition on the person.
And this is not the good time. You'll always hear growing up, it's better to give than receive. Don't give this. Don't give this to other people.
That's right. Simply, if you're sick, stay home.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, have you got anything else on your mind?
No, I don't think so.
All right. Well, you ready for your NBC Health update?
I am.
A study shows 1/4 of adults think they have undiagnosed ADHD. Researchers at The Ohio State University Wexner Medical Center and College of Medicine looked at 1,000 adults, and they found 25% of them think they have attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, but only 13% of the respondents have shared that thought with their doctor. Adults with ADHD have a hard time paying attention, hyperactivity, and impulsivity. The legalization of marijuana apparently leading to more sick pets in New York. Several veterinarians tell AM New York they're seeing an increase in cats and dogs who have accidentally ingested marijuana over recent years in New York City. The state legalized recreational marijuana in 2021, and animal doctors think it's tied to that. Open enrollment starts today for Medicare Advantage. Medicare Advantage enrollment expected to reach more than 25 million people, half of the total Medicare enrollment. This is a plan that's offered by private companies that have a contract with Medicare. Health update. I'm Scott Pringle.
There we go.
Wow.
It's varied subjects there.
Very.
All right. Well, I guess best thing we can do is stay healthy, get our shots, and give us your hours that you're open.
Sure. We're here Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:30. We close from 12 to 1 for lunch. Our number is 859-734-4522, and we're doing vaccination Fridays, so 8 to 11:30 on Friday mornings. We will do flu and COVID shots, and if you can't make it on a Friday morning, we can make you an appointment and get you through the week.
When as cool as it is, you can stay nice and warm in your car. Roll the window down, get a shot, and off you go.
That's right. That's right. We're doing between 50 and 75 a week.
Wow.
So
Good.
yeah, we love to see everybody and chit chat, and it's become like old friends coming back.
Yeah.
So it's really nice to see everyone again, and we appreciate them coming to see us.
You're located in the old Pepsi building, which is now Ace Hardware.
Right next to it.
Yeah.
That's right.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, Kathy, we always look forward to talking to you on Wednesday morning.
Sounds good. Thanks, Ray.
All right. Take care.
All right. Bye.
Bye. That's Kathy Akins from the Mercer County Healthy Department. Hey, you want to go see Molly Hatchet? They're going to be in concert Saturday night at Renfro Valley. I got a pair of tickets with your name on them. If you want to go, 859-734-4321. Doors open at 6. Show starts at 7 Saturday night.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
A domestic disturbance turned deadly in eastern Kentucky. John Shannon has the details.
A Pikeville woman is dead and a Pikeville man is facing charges stemming from a domestic violence incident. WIMT reports that Kentucky State Police responded to a domestic disturbance at a home on Old Wagner Station Road in Pike County on Monday. When troopers attempted to make contact with those inside the home, a man began making threats to law enforcement. KSP's special response team was activated as a result. Police spent several hours negotiating before they arrested 59-year-old Alex Uhas. Officers then found Paulette Mullins, 75, inside with a fatal gunshot wound. Mullins was pronounced dead at the scene by the Pike County Coroner's Office. Uhas was charged with murder, domestic violence, terroristic threatening, and third-degree assault and taken to the Pike County Detention Center. I'm John Shannon.
A Whitley County man will spend the rest of his life in prison without the possibility of parole for the brutal killing of a 3-year-old girl. Jordan Taylor pled guilty to strangling Amora Smallwood in 2023. He admitted to murder, sodomy, and strangulation. Taylor was sentenced in Whitley County on Tuesday. The little girl's mother, Alexandra Ward, goes on trial in March on a complicity to murder charge in connection to her daughter's death. A teenager wounded in a shooting in Lexington earlier this month has died from his injuries. 18-year-old Juan Martinez Bustos died at UK Hospital Tuesday morning. He was shot on Devonport Drive October 4th. There have been no suspect information released. Anyone who may have information on this shooting is urged to call Lexington Police. A Lexington nonprofit that creates holiday care packages for U.S. troops around the world could use some extra help. There are items needed for the care packages like toothpaste, individually wrapped snacks, hard candy, and feminine hygiene products. Donations can be dropped off through November 8th at Military Missions at 570 Delson Place, Suite 10, Lexington. I'm Lee Mowen.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. A Harrisburg traffic stop revealed drugs. It happened Friday when officers conducted a traffic stop. An investigation during that stop revealed a large amount of narcotics, money, and a handgun. 2 people, Carl Helton and Paul McFerrin, were both arrested on trafficking charges and were lodged in the Boyle County Jail. The case remains under investigation. Danville Boyle County Parks and Rec is having their Fall Festival and Trail of Treats this Saturday. You can participate in this in multiple ways. First, if you're a business and want to hand out candy, you can call Parks and Rec to reserve a spot. Or if you just like to take the family for a fun afternoon at Millennium, you can do that as well. Again, it's Saturday from 1 until 4, with the Trail of Treats beginning at 3 at Millennium Park in Danville. To reserve a spot to hand out candy, you can call Parks and Rec at 859-238-1233. Hopefully you either covered your outdoor plants that can't handle the frost or brought them inside. The frost and freeze alerts are out for the next few nights as temperatures will plummet. Last night was actually the first of 4 straight evenings that were expected an overnight frost. Going through Friday evening, the good news is that if you're looking for the more comfortable temperatures, those are coming. By Saturday and Sunday, we are back in the low 70s as a high. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
Thank you, Joe. Our interview with the head football coach, Craig East, is brought to you by Jamie Dunn, Shelter Insurance.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why we work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter is known for our award-winning customer service, satisfied customers, and a plan for you. Ready to check us out? Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local shelter insurance agent. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Thank you, Jamie. We are now attempting to get a hold of our head football coach, Craig East.
Hello.
Is this Mr. Craig Yeast, head football coach of the mighty Mercer County Titans?
This is Craig East, head coach of the football Mercer County Titans. That's me.
How are you doing, Coach?
I'm good. How you doing, Rick?
Not bad for my man of my age and temperament. You know, I only got so much to work with. I'm not a young man like you, see.
Man, I ain't young like I used to be either.
Well, Coach, were you able to get anything done outdoors yesterday?
Oh, yeah. We went out and had full practice. Yeah, I mean, it's football weather.
Yeah. You got to get ready for it. Were you happy with
the
practice?
Weather is part
yeah.
of it.
Oh, yeah.
I was very happy with it. Yeah, we did. We practiced hard. It's that time of the year now where, I think our players, we do have experienced players out there playing, and I believe that they understand where we at in our season and everything that we did prior to 2 weeks ago in the first district game. None of it really matters. What matters is what's going on right now. I think we have a group that understands that, and I think we've been really locked in and focused in practice. So it was good.
And you're talking about the district. You got another district game. You got Casey County coming to town. What do you know about their defense, Coach?
Well, they're going to line up in sometimes a 3 down, sometimes a 4 down, and move a bit and bring a guy or two off the edge and up the middle. So we got to be cognizant of their linebackers and their defensive line because of the amount of movement that they do. So, and they're going to play, a little bit of zone, a little bit of man coverage. So we got to be prepared for a little bit of everything.
As we were talking that you throw these records out, they're 0-7. But I guess the selling point for their coach is, hey, we're just 0-1 in the district. So, we've got time, and hopefully they've improved throughout the year.
Yeah, that's the only thing that matters, is it's a district game and anything can happen if you go out there and play. And like I said, that's why it's very important that we go out and prepare well. And I liked our preparation over these last 2 or 3 weeks. And yesterday was another good day of putting it together.
I've heard this term used before, and I'm just curious to see what your thoughts on it. Some people would look at this game, on paper, this should be a big win for Mercer County, but that's why you play the game. Have you ever heard the term a trap game, and do you believe that exists?
Well, I believe trap games exist, but I don't believe there's no trap game for us. We're not good enough to play a trap game. What we have to do is go out and play the hardest we possibly can against Casey County and see what happens at the end. There's no such thing as a trap game for Mercer County football.
Okay. Well, that was very well put, Coach. What are you going to work on today?
Today we'll put it together with our split practice, offense and defense. Obviously, we always do. We always start our practices off with special teams, which I believe our special teams has improved. And then we'll get out earlier today and let our kids and families, everybody who wants to go to church, go to church.
Very good. That sounds like a plan.
Yep.
All right, Coach. Well, best of luck in practice today, and we look forward to talking to you again tomorrow morning.
All right, Rick, man, I appreciate you. Sounds good. Sorry I missed you yesterday.
That's all right.
ACT testing. Go Titans.
All right. Thanks, Coach. Bye-bye. That's our head football coach, Craig East. His interview is brought to you by Jamie Dunn, Shelter Insurance. It's 8:38 and a half.
This is Caraway at Mattresses and More on Houstonville Road in Danville. If you are looking for new furniture or bedding, stop by and check us out. New items arriving weekly, and we sell off the floor. Buy it today and take it home today. We offer layaway and 12 months same as cash with approved credit.
Thank you, Caraway. Again, buy it today, take it home today. Living room suits, bedroom suits, dinette sets, recliners, and more. From Mattresses and More, Southland Plaza next to Ace Hardware.
Your pet is a special member of your family. Wouldn't you like them to be treated with the newest, safest handling? Then call the new owners of the Harrisburg Animal Hospital, where the highly educated Dr. Thomas and Dr. Alex practice the best techniques on small and large pets, plus exotics too. The Harrisburg Animal Hospital offers full-service grooming, boarding, and daycare. The Harrisburg Animal Hospital, located on Beaumont Avenue across from Mulch to Go. Call to set an appointment. 734-5171. That's 734-5171.
There are currently no obituaries to report on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN.
Celebrate Discount House 2.0's anniversary sale in Danville with our customer appreciation sale this Friday and Saturday. Enjoy an additional 15% off store-wide at our location on Houstonville Road, home to great brands like Ashley and Southern Motion. Don't miss out on amazing deals like Powerlift chairs starting at just $699. Check out our luxurious selection of recliners with massage and power headrests. Plus, register anytime now through the 19th for a chance to win an Ashley recliner valued at $499. Take advantage of more anniversary sale specials, including dine-it sets, originally $499. Now take an extra 15% off. Sofa and love seat sets, only $879, and take an extra 15% off. Recliners for just $281 with an extra 15% off. Recliner, sofa, and love seat set for $1,278. Plus, take an additional 15% off. Join us at Discount House 2.0 in Danville for these fantastic savings and more this Friday and Saturday.
Big deals. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
Did you know that Cartown Kia has one of the largest pre-owned inventories in the region? And did you know that we source vehicles from all over the country? Not only will we pay top dollar for your trade, we'll buy from you even if you don't buy from us. So stop in today for a quick and easy appraisal, and while you're here, check out the new Kias arriving daily. There's never been a better time to upgrade your ride. Visit Cartown Kia or shop anytime at cartownkiausa.com.
Looking for something more from your personal checking account? Then one of our new Community Trust Advantage checking accounts might be right for you. Our Advantage checking accounts offer great features such as ID Protect, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, travel and leisure discounts, and shopping rewards, which makes it easier for you to save money on everyday purchases. Learn more at ctbi.com. Get more out of your checking. Open an account today. Friendly, professional staff at one many branches will be happy to assist you.
Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, terms and conditions apply.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet in Harrodsburg, 540 North College Street next to Timmy's 5 Point. Shop and save with Howard Carpenter.
We've got widespread frost till about 10 this morning with increasing clouds and a high of 55. Patchy frost after 3 a.m. tomorrow night, clear, low of 32. Spread frost Friday morning till about 8, and then sunny skies and a high of 66. Right now, we have sunny skies, 6 degrees in Harrisburg at 8:43.
Hello, everybody. This is David Hopewell with State Farm Insurance. Welcome to Random Facts with Radio Rick.
Okay, David. The Dum Dum Lollipop mystery flavors aren't secret specific flavors. They just add the next flavor to the batch, and then mix the two in between becomes the mystery flavors. So they're always different. The first hashtag ever used was at Bar Camp. The social technology expert named Chris Messina tweeted in August 2007, quote, "How do you feel about using the pound sign for groups, as in Pound Bar Camp?" Clearly, people liked that idea. FDR's family became wealthy thanks to his grandfather's work in the opium trade. Bruce Springsteen has never had a number one hit in the U.S., and neither have the Backstreet Boys, One Direction, James Brown, Don Henley, Pat Benatar, and Sheryl Crow. And Bob Dylan hadn't landed number one on any Billboard chart until he was 78 years old. It finally happened in 2020 when his 17-minute song, Murder Most Foul, topped the Rock Digital Song Sales chart. Jam is made from fruit. Jelly's made from juice. Preserves have chunks of fruit. Marmalades have peel and pulp. Now, how about that? How about this? You want to do a little California dreaming? Let's go ahead and dream that. It might warm us up a little bit. This is Wilson Phillips. Wendy Wilson. Wilson Phillips is 55 years old. Happy birthday, Wendy.
All the leaves are brown, and the sky is gray. I've been for a walk on a winter's day. I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA. California dreaming.
John McEwen, Stars and Stripes Forever. Wilson Phillips before that. You're getting them on WHBN AM and FM. They're coming up on 8:51 and a half.
Supers return 900 horsepower to Kentucky's baddest bull ring, the Ponderosa Speedway, Friday, October 25th. Hot laps start at 7. 5K to win. Don't miss out on this event. Also racing are crates, modifieds, and a special appearance of Crown Vics, goodie bags for children, and a costume contest for the kids. Prize money for first through third place. Crowd will determine winners. So bring your children and enjoy a meet and greet with some of the best drivers in the country. Sponsored by Whitus Contracting. It's an unforgettable night of Halloween fun and racing at the Ponderosa, Friday, October 25th.
This is Dan Yates, and I want you to join me for Breakfast with the Coaches as we talk Titan football live from the old bus station every Saturday morning this fall from 9 to 10. Tune your radios to WHBN 99.5 FM, AM 1420, or catch our live stream at hometownlive.net. Breakfast with the Coaches is brought to you by Farmers National Bank, Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance, 101 Business Solutions, Essity, Whitaker Bank, Campbellsville University, Harrodsburg, and the old bus station restaurant on South Greenville Street in Harrodsburg. Go Titans!
The Personal Effect Show, a program that encourages listeners to understand antiques, collectibles, and sometimes just plain junk. The Personal Effect Show airs each Saturday morning on WHBN FM 99.5 and AM 1420 after the 10 o'clock news with Jerry Sampson, your host, who interviews collectors, dealers, experts, and others. The Personal Effect Show is sponsored by the James Harrod Trust and J. Sampson Antiques and Books.
This Saturday,
you guys ready to roll?
The Cats are heading down south to the swamp, looking to snag a few reptiles and come back with some fresh luggage and boots.
The streak is over!
Florida Gators and your Kentucky Wildcats.
The pregame show starts this Saturday evening at 5:30 with kickoff at 7:45.
It's all right here on your home for the Cats and the hits is WRNZ FM Z105.
Hey, y'all, this is John Michael Montgomery, and when you're strumming the dial for great country music, lock it in right here with Radio Rick on WHBN, The Rooster.
The lights in the harbor don't shine for me. I'm like a lost ship adrift on the sea, the sea of heartbreak, lost love and loneliness, memories of your caress, so divine how I wish you were mine again, my dear. I'm on the sea of tears, the sea of heartbreak. How did I lose you? Oh, where did I fail? Why did you leave me? Always to sail the sea of heartbreak, lost love and loneliness, memories of your caress, so divine how I wish you were mine again, my dear. I'm on the sea of tears, sea of heartbreak. Oh, what I'd give to sail back to shore, back to your arms once more. Oh, come to my rescue. Now come here to me. Take me, keep me away from the sea of heartbreak, lost love and loneliness, memories of your caress, so divine how I wish you were mine again, my dear. I'm on the sea of tears, the sea of heartbreak. It's sea of heartbreak. Yeah, it's sea of heartbreak.
Country and more. WHBN.
so true. Funny how it seems, always in time, but never in line for dreams. Head over heels, went toe to toe. This is the sound of my soul. This is the sound. I bought a ticket to the world, but now I've come back again. Why do I find it hard to write the next line? Oh, I want the truth to be said. I know this much is true. I know this much is true. With a thrill in my head and a pill on my tongue, there's all the nerves that have just begun. Listening to Marvin all night long. This is the sound of my soul. This is the sound, always slipping from my hands. Stands a time of its own. Take your seaside arms and write the next line. Oh, I want the truth to be known. I know this much is true. I know this much is true. I bought a ticket to the world, but now I've come back again. Why do I find it hard to write the next line? Oh, I want the truth to be said. I know this much is true. I know this much is true. This much is true. This much is true. This much is true. I know this much is true. This much is true. This much is true.
Spando Ballet. It's called True. Gary Kemp, guitar player and keyboardist, is 65 years old with Spando Ballet. You're getting it on WHBN Harrodsburg, the Rooster, your community voice since 1955, FM 99.5, AM 1420. World Wide Web, hometownlive.net, seen at CKYTV.net, Channel 2. It's 9 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. More than 90 people are still unaccounted for in western North Carolina as relief efforts tied to Helene continue. More from Mark Mayfield.
Governor Rick Cooper and federal officials gave an update on how communities are recovering from the storm that killed dozens of people in the state. FEMA says it will not be deterred by misinformation continue to help those that were impacted by Helene. On Tuesday, the agency's disaster survivor assistance teams resumed normal operations after threats made against workers impacted their regular services over the weekend. FEMA says its top priority is keeping staff safe and helping people in disaster-impacted communities. I'm Mark Mayfield.
Vice President Kamala Harris says she's confident she'll win in November. In a radio town hall event on Tuesday, Harris said the race is tight, but predicted she'll win. Early voting has already begun in several states, including Georgia, where a record number of votes were cast yesterday. Former President Trump refused to talk about whether or not he's spoken with Russian President Vladimir Putin since he left the White House. Brian Shook reports.
He was asked about Putin during an interview with Bloomberg News at the Economic Club of Chicago Tuesday.
Well, I don't comment on that, but I will tell you that if I did, it's a smart thing.
Trump did defend the idea of him having talks with Putin since he's been out of office. He said, if I'm friendly with people, if I have a relationship with people, that's a good thing, not a bad thing. Bob Woodward wrote in his new book that Trump and Putin have secretly remained in contact the past few years. I'm Brian Shook.
Trump is doubling down on his recent claims that Democrats are the enemy from within. Last Sunday, Trump was asked on Fox News how he would handle his critics in a second term, and he responded by saying Democrats were more dangerous than China or Russia. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Hi, I'm Kamiko, the founder of Miko's Hot Chicken. When we started our family restaurant, we were also raising a family. But let me tell you, it wasn't easy. Our Chase Inc. card was there to reward us on all of our business needs. Now we have a thriving location, and we're hungry for more.
With the Chase Inc. Business Unlimited card, you can earn unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase, so your business can go from here to possible. Chase for business. Make more with yours. Real business owners compensated for their participation. Cards issued by JPMorgan Chase Bank and a member FDIC. Subject to credit approval. Terms apply.
There's a price war in the insurance business, and you may be paying too much. Call the Term Lifeline right now and see if you can save 40%. $500,000 plans and up, that's our specialty. Even great smokers' rates. Protect your family today. Call the Term Lifeline right now for a free quote. 866-549-TERM, 866-549-TERM, 866-549-TERM.
Lawsuits grow against Sean Diddy Combs, including the allegations he molested a teen boy at a Hamptons party. Jacqueline Carl reports.
Combs' lawyers are calling for a judge to release the names of the 6 people who filed the new lawsuits anonymously. The music mogul is accused of using his position in the industry to enable sex abuse, sex trafficking, racketeering, and prostitution-related charges. His defense asked a judge last Monday to require the prosecution to turn over the identities of all the alleged victims, arguing the info is needed so Combs can defend himself effectively. Combs also faces several civil lawsuits accusing him of sexual assault, abuse, battery, and trafficking.
A former guitarist for Ozzy Osbourne is recovering after being shot multiple times while walking his dog. TMZ says guitarist Jakey Lee was walking his dog in a Las Vegas neighborhood early Tuesday when he was shot. Las Vegas police say they do not believe the attack was targeted and are treating it as a random street shooting. Reports say Lee is expected to make a full recovery. Ozzy Osbourne told TMZ he's shocked by the news and is calling it just another senseless act of gun violence. Lee's guitar work can be heard on the classic Osbourne albums, including 1983's Bark at the Moon. The bidding for Shohei Ohtani's historic 50-50 ball is up to $1.7 million. More from Daniel Martindale.
Ohtani hit the ball for a home run in Miami last month, becoming the first player in Major League Baseball history to hit 50 home runs and steal 50 bases in a single season. The fan who caught the ball is selling it through Golden Auctions. The Dodgers reportedly offered him $300,000 for the ball, but he chose to hold on to it. Meanwhile, there is still a legal battle taking place about who owns the ball. 2 people have filed lawsuits claiming it is rightfully theirs.
On Wall Street, before the opening bell, stock futures are little changed after the S&P 500 slipped from record highs. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. A Harrisburg traffic stop revealed drugs. It happened Friday when officers conducted a traffic stop. An investigation during that stop revealed a large amount of narcotics, money, and a handgun. Two people, Carl Helton and Paul McFerrin, were both arrested on trafficking charges and were lodged in the Boyle County Jail. The case remains under investigation. Danville Boyle County Parks and Rec is having their Fall Festival and Trail of Treats this Saturday. You can participate in this in multiple ways. First, if you're a business and want to hand out candy, you can call Parks and Rec to reserve a spot. Or if you just like to take the family for a fun afternoon at Millennium, you can do that as well. Again, it's Saturday from 1 until 4, with the Trail of Treats beginning at 3 at Millennium Park in Danville. To reserve a spot to hand out candy, you can call Parks and Rec at 859-238-1233. Hopefully you either covered your outdoor plants that can't handle the frost or brought them inside. The frost and freeze alerts are out for the next few nights as temperatures will plummet. Last night was actually the first of 4 straight evenings that were expecting an overnight frost. Going through Friday evening, the good news is that if you're looking for the more comfortable temperatures, those are coming. By Saturday and Sunday, we are back in the low 70s as a high. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
At Bob Allen GMC, we are professional grade. Lease a new 24 GMC Sierra 1500 Crew Cab SLE for only $279 per month for 24 months. $62.61 plus first payment, taxes, and fees due at signing. 10,000 miles per year. Stock M24 188. Must be a current leasee. Bob Allen GMC on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Are you looking for a pharmacy that does more than just hand you a prescription in a paper bag? A pharmacist who knows you and your family members on a first-name basis? Thompson's Pharmacy is a family and locally owned independent pharmacy that provide exactly that every day. Thompson's Pharmacy will deliver, package your medicine, and to assist you more, they have a clinic available in the store. Open weekdays 9 till 7 and Saturdays 9 to noon. Thompson's Pharmacy in Harrodsburg, North College Street.
This WHBN weather brought to you by the new Cabin Connections of Harrodsburg, providing the largest selection of playhouses, cabins, sheds, workshops, and more. Financing available, Cabin Connections of Harrodsburg.
It is going to be widespread frost continuing till about 10 o'clock or so. We're going to see increasing clouds with a high of 55. Patchy frost tonight after midnight, mostly cloudy, gradually becoming clear with a low of 30. For tomorrow, widespread frost in the morning, mainly before 9, and sunny skies will prevail with a high of 60. Patchy frost after 3 a.m. tomorrow night, clear, low of 32. Widespread frost Friday morning, mainly before 8. Then sunny will prevail, sunny skies and a high of 66. Football Friday night, clear, low of 36. Saturday, patchy frost before 9 a.m., sunny, high of 70. Sunny Sunday, high of 72. Sunny Monday, high of 74. Sunny Tuesday, high of 74. Right now, let's see if we can get an update. We've got sunny skies, and we have got 37 degrees in Harrodsburg at 9:08.5. Good Wednesday, hump day to you. It's the 16th day of October. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you. Thanking you so much for making it your Wednesday morning on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CNET, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations in Harrodsburg, Mercer County, and Bergen, and song requests can be done. 859-734-4321 is the number, 734-4321. That's the number to use if you want to register somebody for the DQ anniversary between the 12th and the 18th. We have got signed up right now Tyler Young, Shoemaker, Brenda Grider, Norma Phillips, Greg Collier, Madison Junkin, Jerry Mattingly, and Kensley Claunch. They're all signed up. So if between the 12th and 18th, I don't have them on my list, call me up, 734-4321. I'll need a name and a phone number. We will get them registered. All right? So let's take a look at our birthdays. We've got a few here. We have got Norbert King, Alan Montgomery, Jennifer Shoemaker, David Lamb, Gina Lay, Alex Marshall Jr., Maria Troya, Ryan Rowland, and Tyler Young.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Martina McBride. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Martina, for stopping by to sing happy birthday. David, Jennifer, Allen, and Norbert. Today, kids, is Global Cat Day, Learn a Word Day, National Boss Day, National Department Store Day, National Dictionary Day, National Liqueur Day, Steve Jobs Day, and World Food Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Here's your life hack. In a survival situation, cook things in water instead of fire. This will help retain the most nutrients from anything you forage, hunt, or fish. It's also the most efficient way to share equally with someone in case you're not alone. Our positive thought, our lives teach us who we are. That is so true. And who we are is WHBN AM and FM. I've still got 2 pairs left of Molly Hatchet tickets for this Saturday night at Renfro Valley, the new barn. Doors open at 6, show at 7. If you would like to go see Molly Hatchet, I got a pair of tickets with your name on them. Call me up right now, 859-734-4321. We've also got some tickets for Holiday World, and this is for the Halloween weekend. All right, they expire they expire the 27th of October. All right, right towards the end of the month. If you would like 2, 4, or a 6-pack of tickets, you can call me now, 859-734-4321, and that's the number. So, kids, it just leaves me to tell you to sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air on this Wednesday, Hump Day, October 16th. Good morning to you.
So sick of work, here comes the big Wednesday hump. Need coffee here 'cause you are down in the dumps. The copy maker won't work at all. Now you broke down in tears, your boss will swear each time he calls. When you say hump, it means that it is Wednesday. You're almost done and Friday's not far away. Weekend is coming.
looking out for number one. I mean, you keep looking out for number one. Every night is a different game. We gotta work for our fortune and fame. Success is a ladder, take a step at a time, and the people will remember your name. Yes, I found out all the tricks of the trade, and that there's only one way you're gonna get things done. I found out the only way to the top is looking out for number one. And that's me, I'm looking out for number one. Every day is an endless train, but I ride it to the end of the line. I'm a real troubleshooter and I blow it away. No one's gonna get what's mine. I found out every trick in the book, and that there's only one way to get things done. I found out the only way to the top is looking out for number one. I mean, you keep looking out for number one. And that's us, keep looking out for number one. That's me, I'm looking out for number one.
Bachman Turner Overdrive, looking out for number one. And boy, that's truth right there. We need to look out for number one. Fred Turner is 81 years old, guitar vocalist with Bachman Turner Overdrive. He's the Turner of Bachman Turner. And you heard it right here. Before that, we heard from Sandy Posey. It was called Single Girl. It is 9:20 and a half. You are getting it on WHBN AM and FM.
Hello, it's Dr. Matthew Duggar with Matthew Duggar Eye Care in Harrodsburg. Let me tell you about our affordable eyewear pricing. If you just need distance or near only glasses, we offer a frame, thinner lens, and non-glare coating for $119. We offer a frame, Zeiss Progressive no-line bifocal, and thinner lens with non-glare coating for $299. We want you to feel comfortable coming to our office to buy glasses. To schedule an eye exam with me, Dr. Matthew Duggar in Harrodsburg, call 859-605-2214.
Did you know that Cartown Kia has one of the largest pre-owned inventories in the region? And did you know that we source vehicles from all over the country? Not only will we pay top dollar for your trade, we'll buy from you even if you don't buy from us. So stop in today for a quick and easy appraisal, and while you're here, check out the new Kias arriving daily. There's never been a better time to upgrade your ride. Visit Cartown Kia or shop anytime at CartownKiaUSA.com.
Get your taste buds ready because every Wednesday, the Bread of Life Cafe in Liberty is having the ultimate barbecue feast. Indulge in a mouth-watering lineup on their buffet featuring barbecue pork, brisket, fried chicken, barbecue ribs, mac and cheese, baked beans, and potato wedges. Bring your appetite and join the Bread of Life Cafe for a finger-licking good time. The Bread of Life Cafe has been serving up good old Southern cooking since 1995. With a loaded buffet and extensive menu, fill her up with a visit to the Bread of Life Cafe, Highway 127, 5 miles north of Liberty.
At Monticello Bank, helping your business thrive is our business. We offer a variety of products designed to make banking easier. Whether your company is large or small, you can count on us to provide accounts, loans, and other services built around the way you do business, including e-deposit, our remote deposit capture system, and merchant processing. Speak with one of our representatives and let us help you solve your business financial needs today. Monticello Bank, where people matter. Member FDIC. On the Danville Bypass.
This is Doug Flynn. You know, the glue that held the Cincinnati Reds World Championship teams together. But you're listening to the glue that holds his team together. It's Radio Rick on WHBN.
Everybody likes a celebration, happy music and conversation. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have the blues. In the corner there's a couple dancing. From the kitchen I can hear them laughing. Oh, I wish I was celebrating too. And I know this night won't last forever. And I know the sun is gonna shine sometime. I need some hope for a bright tomorrow. And I know this heart is gonna mend just fine. So pardon me for my disposition. I wish I didn't have to sit and listen. They're playing the same old songs on the stereo. She's been lying since the day I met her. I'd be better off to just forget her. Oh, I would rather be lonesome all alone. And I know this night won't last forever. And I know the sun is gonna shine sometime. And I need some hope for a bright tomorrow. And I know this heart is gonna mend just fine. Suddenly
vibration from my head to my toe, filling me with a strange sensation. Somebody's telling me, somebody said, I know this night won't last forever, and I know the sun is gonna shine sometime. I need some hope for a bright tomorrow, and I know this heart is gonna mend just fine. I know
Sawyer Brown, this night won't last forever. John Mayer, he is 47 years old today. This is called Daughters. Takes us to news time, bottom of the hour, 9:30. WHBN AM and FM.
I know a girl, she puts the color inside of my world, but she's just like a maze where all of the walls are continually change, and I've done all I can to stand on the steps with my heart in my hand. Now I'm starting to see maybe it's got nothing to do with me. Fathers, be good to your daughters. Daughters will love like you do. Girls become lovers who turn into mothers. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. Oh, you see that skin? It's the same she's been standing in since the day she saw him walking away. Now she's left cleaning up the mess he made. So fathers, be good to your daughters. Daughters will love like you do. Girls become lovers who turn into mothers. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. Boys, you can break. You find out how much they can take. Boys will be strong and boys soldier on, but boys would be gone without one from a woman's good heart. On behalf of every man, looking out for every girl, you are the God and the weight of her world. So fathers, be good to your daughters. Daughters will love like you do. Girls become lovers who turn into mothers. So mothers, be good to your daughters too.
This is the Kentucky News Network. An 18-year-old accused of killing his grandmother in Erlanger appeared in court on Tuesday.
Wyatt Testerman is charged with the death of 74-year-old Sherry Oliver. Last Tuesday, Erlanger police responded to a home at the 100 block of Ridgewood Drive for a reported assault. Details explained Oliver's ex-husband and Testerman's mother was also present at the time of the incident. Oliver was found laying in a pool of blood, taken to UC Medical Center, where she later died from blunt trauma, with Detective Tom Liu saying Testerman struck her with his hands and a metal Yeti cup. Testerman's furlough request to attend her funeral was denied, with the prosecuting attorney saying, "That's the most ridiculous request." I'm Lee Mowen.
Jury selection continues today in the third trial of Brett Hankison, who was one of the officers involved in the botched raid on Breonna Taylor's apartment in Louisville back in 2020. Hankison's facing a second federal trial after a deadlocked jury in the first trial and previously being acquitted on state charges. Officer Hankison did not fire the shot that killed Taylor, but he faces civil rights and excessive force charges for shooting blindly into the apartment when he believed his fellow officers were being executed. From the previous requirement, which was only necessary for law enforcement to be able to move lane or at least slow down. The jury in the Michael Hurley trial is recommending 75 years in prison for the man who struck a Kansas family in 2022 while on fentanyl. Hurley was found guilty of murder and 3 counts of assault from the crash that killed Trey Jones and severely injured his wife, Amy, and daughter, Ava. Sentencing will be held December 13th. I'm Taryn Johnson.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Big Deals Online Store. Shop and save on gift certificates to local businesses at big discounts. Save 20 to 30 to 50% every day at hometownlive.net.
We've got widespread frost that should be leaving us by about 10. We're going to see increasing clouds with a high of 55. Patchy frost after midnight tonight, mostly cloudy, gradually becoming clear with a low of 30. Widespread frost in the morning, mainly before 9, with sunny skies thereafter, a high of 60. Patchy frost after 3 a.m. Thursday night, clear, low of 32. Widespread frost on Friday, mainly before 8. Sunny, high of 66. Right now under sunny skies, we have 38 degrees in Harrodsburg at 9:33.
The WHBN Swap Shop, a free service for our listeners to buy, sell, trade, give away items, announce yard sales, and post lost and found. The Swap Shop is brought to you by
County Equipment of Lawrenceburg. Find out more at countyequipment.com. And S&D Factory of Danville and Harrisburg. They are hiring, starting out at $20 an hour with benefits.
Here's how the Swap Shop works. Call your items to 859-734-4321. Email us, radio@hometownlive.net, or drop us a line in the mail to 2063 Shakertown Road, Danville, Kentucky 40422. The Swap Shop is heard most weekday mornings after the 9:30 news and weekday afternoons after the 3 o'clock news on WHBN 99.5 FM and AM 1420, and online at hometownlive.net.
All right, kids, it's time for the Swap Shop. Get out your pens, pencils, crayons, chalk, lipstick, colored pencils, highlighters, whatever you can write with, because these bargains will astound you. An oak table, 1 leaf and 8 chairs for sale, $400. 859-691-0439, 691-0439. PV Standard Bose guitar case, like new, 270-240-9754, 270-240-9754. For sale, 2006 Arctic four-wheeler, 337 hours, 1,355 miles, $3,200. 859-613-3821, 613-3821. We'll do caregiving in Central Kentucky at 859-325-1235, 325-1235. Hand-crocheted Halloween baskets, $15 and $20 for sale at 502-343-6614, 502-343-6614. For sale, white and silver Acme juicer, $200. Women's Birkenstock sandals, 6.5 size, like new, $75. Mason House white comforter, $25. 859-613-9276, 613-9276. Has for sale a Bass Boat Evinrude motor, 16-foot long, $1,400. 226 Sharon Oaks Drive, 226 Sharon Oaks Drive. They have a random storage building to give away. Come and get it. 859-583-9812, 583-9812. It's behind Dairy Queen. For sale, antique lamps, ceiling fans that change color, and bikes. 859-325-6466, 325-6466. A recliner chair, like new, $125. Set of wooden sawhorses, $50 for the pair. 859-734-5769, 734-5769. Back with part 2 right after these messages.
I'm tired of working on my old worn-out farm equipment.
Hey, have you been over to County Equipment yet?
No, where's that at?
They're the guys over at Exit 48 off the Bluegrass Parkway.
Well, I can't afford to buy new equipment.
They got the biggest selection of used equipment I've seen anywhere.
Stop by County Equipment and check out their large selection of no-till seed drill, hay equipment, manure spreaders, and three-point attachment. Give them a call at 502-839-7373. CountyEquipment.com.
Mike Gay here. At Essity, we're committed to making the world a healthier, more hygienic place, starting right here in Harrodsburg and Danville. We're hiring machine operators where you'll work with cutting-edge technology to produce essential products like hand towels and tissue paper. Our wages start at $20 per hour with benefits on day one and opportunity for growth. If you're a high school grad ready to make an impact, visit ESSITY.com/careers. That's Essity.com/careers.
Welcome back to part 2 of the Swap Shop. 4 Shaker kitchen chairs for sale, $100. 859-583-5612, 583-5612. Has for sale purebred registered Angus bull calves. 859-812-1234, 812-1234. Has a PlayStation 4 with 10 games for sale, $450, the best offer. 859-748-5339, 748-5339. For sale, box of porcelain dolls, box of Barbie dolls. A bedroom suit, 3-piece walnut, $300. 3-piece white bedroom suit, $200. 859-325-8420, 325-8420. Table and 4 chairs with red seat cushions for sale, $95. 859-613-4465, 613-4465. For sale, a barber chair pad, $300, mint condition. Xbox One with remote, $300, 1 game. 859-613-6494, 613-6494. For sale, leather lazy boy recliner in excellent shape, $75. Dining room oak table for $75. 859-612-8383, 612-8383. Firewood for sale, doesn't have a price. 859-613-9169, 613-9169. Primitive comforter and shams, no price. 859-613-9177, 613-9177. Electric wheelchair for sale, asking $300 or best offer. 859-325-1976, 325-1976. That'll do it for the Swap Shop. Heard most weekday mornings after the 9:30 news and every weekday afternoon after the 3 o'clock news right here on 99.5 FM WHBN The Rooster.
The WHBN Swap Shop, a free service for our listeners to buy, sell, trade, give away items, announce yard sales, and post lost and found. The Swap Shop is brought to you by
County Equipment of Lawrenceburg, CountyEquipment.com, and Essity Factory in Danville and Harrodsburg. They're hiring $20 an hour, plus you get immediate benefits.
Here's how the Swap Shop works. Call your items to 859-734-4321. Email us, radio@hometownlive.net, or drop us a line in the mail to 2063 Shakertown Road, Danville, Kentucky 40422. The Swap Shop is heard most weekday mornings after the 9:30 news and weekday afternoons after the 3 o'clock news on WHBN 99.5 FM and AM 1420, and online at hometownlive.net.
Put the headset on. Listen to my puppet weekday morning. 6 to 10 WHBN.
We're gonna go for it today. Who's gonna do my banking? Who's gonna write my blogs? Who's gonna do the cooking on Taco Wednesdays?
Hump Day.
Wednesday. Hump Day. Trash Day.
All right.
Wednesday.
This is Back to Work Wednesday.
Wednesday.
On Wednesdays only.
Woo! Wednesday.
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 Hump Day.
Wednesday. 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 Wednesday.
My baby makes me proud. Lord, don't she make me proud. never makes a scene by hanging all over me in a crowd. 'Cause people like to talk, Lord, don't they love to talk. But when they turn out the lights, I know she'll be leaving with me. And when we get behind closed doors, when she lets her hair hang down, and she makes me glad that I'm a man. Oh, no one knows what goes on behind closed doors. My baby makes me smile. Lord, how she makes me smile. She's never far away or too tired to say, I want you. She's always a lady, just like a lady should be. But when they turn out the lights, she's still a baby to me. 'Cause when we get behind closed doors, when she lets her hair hang down, and she makes me glad that I'm a man. Oh, no one knows what goes on behind closed doors. Behind closed doors.
Country and more. WHBN.
I know this pain. Why do you lock yourself up in these chains? No one can change your life except for you. Don't ever let anyone step all over you. Just open your heart and your mind. Is it really fair to feel this way inside? Oh, someday somebody's gonna make you wanna turn around.
Wilson Phillips. It's called Hold On. We celebrate Wendy Wilson's 55th birthday singer with Wilson Phillips. Now, I don't know if you knew this or not, but this trio of ladies are all related. The Wilson part are related to the Beach Boys, the Wilsons, and the Phillips related to the Mamas and Papas, John Phillips. Now you know, via radio. Speaking of trio, we'll have trio coming up for you, the real trio, right after these messages of interest for you at 9:47. You are getting it on WHBN AM and FM.
This is how we doing it with this Chrysler of Lawrenceburg. In 2024, they are making deals real. With their educated personal staff, they make shopping fun and buying easy.
Do you want a newer vehicle? Want a truck for under $25,000? Need your vehicle service? Needing a place that's going to treat you right? Well, Withers is the way. Check them out, Chrysler of Lawrenceburg.
This is one place I will not pass on deals with wheels for the 2024.
DQ is now staying open later at 11 p.m. on Friday and Saturday. The Mercer County Sheriff's Department, eat free. The Harrodsburg Police Department, eat free. Plus the Kentucky State Troopers, eat free. In addition, all military get a 50% discount. Barbara Montgomery's giving back big time to those putting their lives on the line. Any size confetti dip cones, 75% off. Any size peach cobbler blizzards, 75% off. Any under the rainbow shake, 75% off. October savings are waiting for you at your Harrodsburg DQ, where happy really tastes good.
Molly Hatchet firmly cemented their place in music history in the late 70s. They stood alongside other iconic Southern rock bands, such as Lynyrd Skynyrd, the Allman Brothers, and many, many more. A perfect mixture of English invasion rock, blues, country, and gospel remains the unique sound of Molly Hatchet. Coming to Renfro Valley this Saturday night, October 19th. Doors open at 6 p.m., show at 7 p.m. It's Molly Hatchet in concert. For tickets, go online to renfrovalley.com.
This is Goldie Goldsmith McNary, inviting you to join me each week for What's Happening Goldie, a talk show that features interesting people about interesting things. We'll learn how to stay healthy and keep fit, and we'll explore the world of entertainment. So join me for What's Happening Goldie.
What's Happening Goldie every Wednesday at 10:05 a.m. and Saturday at 8:30 a.m. on WHBN 1420 a.m. and 99.5 FM.
This is Natanya of South Africa. When you're cruising the dial for great music, listen to my friend Radio Rick on WHBN, The Rooster.
Monday's the worst day of the week. Stay awake, I pinch my cheek. But Wednesday makes my brain feel clearer, 'cause the weekend is much nearer. I love Wednesday. I love Wednesday. On Wednesday the week is winding down. Friday soon we'll be in town. Thursday comes and goes bye-bye. But Wednesday's first and that's just fine. I love Wednesday. I love Wednesday. Wednesday! Why does the sun go on shining? Why does the sea rush to shore? Don't they know it's the end of the world? 'Cause you don't love me anymore. Why do the birds go on singing? Why do the stars glow above? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when I lost your love. I wake up in the morning and I wonder why everything's the same as it was. I can't understand, no I can't understand how life Why does my heart go on beating? Why do these eyes of mine cry? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when you said goodbye. Well, I dreamed I saw the knights in armor coming, saying something about a queen. There were peasants singing and drummers drumming, and the archers split the tree. There was a fanfare blowing to the sun. There was floating on the breeze. Look at Mother Nature on the run in the 20th century. Look at Mother Nature on the run in the 20th century. I was lying in a burned out basement with the full moon in my eyes. I was hoping for replacement when the sun burst through the sky. There was a band playing in my head, and I felt like I could cry. I was thinking about what a friend had said. I was hoping it was a lie. Thinking about what a friend had said. I was hoping it was a lie. Dreamed I saw the silver spaceships flying in the yellow haze of the sun. There were children crying and colors flying all around the chosen ones. All in a dream, all in a dream, the loading had begun. Flying Mother Nature's silver sea to a new home in the sun. Flying Mother Nature's silver sea to a new
Trio after the gold rush. Did you recognize them? Emmylou Harris, Linda Ronstadt, and Dolly Parton. Skeeter Davis before that, End of the World. Taking us to top of the hour news, we're going to have Kenny Chesney, When I Close My Eyes. WHBN AM and FM, 956 and a half.
There's so many things I didn't say, and even though it may be too late, I want you to know I still love you so. Every car I meet looks like your car. Every movie I see, you play the close my eyes, you're all I see. In the dark of night, you're in my dreams. Throughout the day, you're easy to find. You're always there when I close my eyes. In my mind, I know you're far away, but here in my heart, nothing has changed. I'm still holding you like I used to. On a busy street, in a crowded room, wherever I go, it's just me and you together again. Girl, it never ends. When I close my eyes, you're all I see. In the dark of night, you're in my dreams. Throughout the day, you're easy to find. You're always there when I close my eyes.
Kenny Chesney, I see my time is up. Thank you very much for your time. God bless our troops. God bless America. God bless you. God bless those hurting and suffering. God bless Ukraine and Israel. May the most you want be the least you get. This is Radio Rick. I'll be back with you again tomorrow morning at 6. Hope you can join me then. We've got What's Happening, Goldie, coming up, and then Ashley Blake in the air chair. Get out and enjoy this day the Lord has given us.
This is WHBN Harrodsburg, The Rooster, broadcasting on AM 1420 and now FM 99.5. Now, the news.
It's 10 o'clock.
NBC News